you go check and see if the stream is going for me, please? While I blow my nose.
Okay. It looks like it's going.
Okay. It's 145, right? Oh. Every time I hear myself, I'm like, okay, I get it, it's talking, it's working.
Enough.
Anyways, alright, so, last time, on Fate of the Divine, we were still at Archie's Manor, gloomy from his passing, and going outside to see some of the guards who had passed on or were unconscious from the fight that had occurred while we were gone. They alerted us of what they remember from when they were attacked and told us that one of them seemed to have been whispering harsh words within her means, which we learned is some bard from the College of Whispers. There was... Oh, then we dumped the body from Cloud's coffin necklace. However, we didn't exactly know what to do with it afterwards when it came to where do we put the body. So Cloud talked to it and asked about her final wishes. So we questioned maybe we could just bring her ashes to the spot she wishes to rest in. So they'll burn this body. With realizing that we had time until we could resurrect Archie, Winona quickly rushes to wanting to go to the astral plane, only to see Steven. However, when we get there, we do get alerted again by the divinity of the astral plane, and find that it is some... Well, actually, did we ever realize it was a Githyanki? Or, like, are we just saying it's a Githyanki because we know it's... I don't think we actually really clarified, but this creature that looks like Quirk comes over on the flying ship, and we have discussions about allying with him. However, he will ally and work with us if we help him with this mind flare creature that he's been after for a while. We return and we have discussions about having a safe word because Vio is concerned about the Bard College of Whispers who could be mimicking as us. So we thought it'd be best to have a safe word anyways, just in case there are any creatures or beings who could shapeshift or disguise. So we decided on Oprah. Who knows how Andraste came up with this word Oprah, but this is a very odd word to us, but we're going to use it anyways.
Oprah.
Oprah.
Who knows what foul demonic creature
Yeah, very.
that is.
I know. And specifically, you can't say Oprah. You have to say Oprah. Oprah. As the day begins to conclude, and after the group had some discussions amongst each other, they decided to reach out to Omi about the visions that they had seen through Ceriliasi. Maybe she would be able to help pull and find these memories that had flashed, or these fates that had flashed through our mind. Each party member had seen a piece of this themselves, either ascended or something that could occur in the future, and may have gotten some answers as to where they could find the original god's items. We begin still in the dream world. Whew. Thank you again, Omi. That was crazy.
Yeah, that was.
You.
It was as crazy to me as it was to you, I guess.
Yeah. I mean, are you feeling okay after all that?
A little drained. I've had time to rest the past couple of nights like y'all wanted.
Well, good.
So the stuff that you just showed us, is this like a possibility, or like is this just like something depending on the choices we make?
I mean, I guess the way I kind of understood it with everything and like seeing it's like they're all different possibilities, I guess, like you said, or paths that one could go on. And I guess, like, I mean, really small things could change stuff like that. Like, oh, how to do this without being depressing?
Oh.
Oh,
I mean, you don't have to worry about that. I kind of live
If,
there.
let's say, Cloud, like, instead of that lady that you had in your vision, if she, like, died or if she became undead or something, then I guess that path could be different, you know?
Oh.
She
Maybe
wouldn't be there for
George.
one, or maybe you wouldn't even be going on that path.
So it would be George instead.
we don't know what his timeline looks like.
I don't know, man.
Probably a lot of working out.
maybe there's another wedding involved, but instead it's Cloud and George, and Vio is
I
the
guess we'll never know.
Vio is the priest. I don't know. Maybe we should drag him in here at some point.
I'm sure you're just like us, whereas like you're just kind of figuring it out as you go along. But I'm just curious, like, because we know these things, like, is that bad? Like, could we, if we saw something in particular that we wanted more so than the others, and like we actively tried to go for that particular goal, like, could we end up hindering ourselves?
Sorry, repeat the question.
Basically, like, if we were trying to manipulate fate, in a sense, to drive towards one of those particular visions that we saw, could we end up just hindering ourselves?
I guess that's like a better question for, I think
Miabella.
Miabella it was. But, like, I guess my thought process, if you're, like, going towards a certain path, then I feel like you'd be more likely to reach that path if you, like, can, like, think of, like, what you need to have that path happen. But, like, I guess more worrisome in my mind would be avoiding a path, right? If you don't know what's gonna cause, if you're constantly afraid, then you could just end up right in it.
I just, for some reason, I had an old fable pop into my head after all of this about a old man who decided he wanted to know his future, and then because he figured out his future, he spent his entire life trying to get to that future and never was truly happy or ever really got there because he spent his whole life going after the thing that he wanted.
Well, I guess some of it looks like paths too. I think I've heard a saying, in the hills, the halfling countries, if you have one foot in the past and you have one foot in the future, then you're pissing on today.
Kara's shoulders are
Those are
just starting to
great.
slump because a lot of these things are just jabbing at her at the moment.
Wow. Way to just pull out the big guns. You just straight up
Yeah,
cast
you just-
fireball in my face, point blank like that.
You have to be focused on today, or if you're so focused on the future, then, like you said, you're missing out on what you're currently doing. Smell the roses.
Yeah, it's just a lot of
Some rose bushes start to grow from the ground around you.
Oh my god.
Have you done this for yourself? Like, can you do that? Like,
Yeah, I spend a lot of time here. It would be really boring if I couldn't.
oh, so you already know, like, what's possible for you.
I guess to an extent.
So you've seen
I think
whatever
I
item
think
we've
I've
been seeing too?
I think so. They look like some nice ropes. Y'all, we've discussed the inner like gods, right?
I think so, yeah.
So.
Well, I mean, this is our first time meeting, so...
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It is. I don't know. We just felt like it's so smooth.
Well,
I didn't even think about it.
they're constantly saying your name to me like I'm supposed to know you, so at this point, I just figured I act like I know you.
Well, and I assume you have seen his dreams too, so...
But he doesn't dream.
Oh, well,
He doesn't sleep.
you're right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bitch. You.
So, well, I forgot what we were talking about.
I don't remember either.
Yeah, I can do some stuff.
Some stuff.
Like manipulation of the stuff that makes up this whole plane, because right now we're in the plane of dreams, and it's all kind of made up of the same stuff, in a way.
Okay. Can I, just as a personal question, and this is kind of like really off topic, when it comes to me, do you feel like any pull from any sort of like outside force or something like that? Like, is it harder to keep me here or anything like that?
Wait, that's right. One time, I think it was Winona at the time. No, it was Andraste. Andraste asked me to like help protect you when y'all like did like a dream thing, and there was like that whole crazy, you know. But I don't feel anything weird like that here.
I don't know. Maybe I should just try to sleep one night and see what happens.
Well, technically you're sleeping now.
Well, this kind of different, you know. The future god of dreams is kind of here.
This man's gonna make me not sleep one night.
I mean, I can always just throw you back into your dream if you want it. If you have something in mind, I can craft something up.
Actually, I'm going to walk over to Omi and whisper in her ear that I would like to live out the final thing that she showed me in a dream.
Okay. Yeah, she'll kind of like, okay, it'll be a little bit of assumption. But I have some ideas. It might be a little weird, but it'll be nice.
Well,
Might throw in a couple of extra fun characters just because, dreams.
okay.
Kara starts muttering to herself, "You don't need to know. You don't need to know. You don't need to know."
Okay, so, well, how does this work? Do I just, like, after we're done, everyone else done talking,
You snap your fingers and he just
mean-
bam.
Yeah, if you want to wait and if you were still chatting, then yeah, I could do it right now. I can wait. It's your choice.
Most of the time, whenever I decide to do these type of things, then immediately right after that, I'm needed, so I'll just wait.
There's y'all, I can do it like a shared dream too. Just if y'all want, just keep that in mind.
Oh, that's cute.
Nice.
Yeah, people always think it's just like a weird coincidence when they're having dreams the same time as somebody, but it's not.
No, you don't want to dream about us.
I prefer you just not be there for my dreams.
Oh, right. Yeah.
It was just
fun.
something to keep in mind.
Omi, I wanted to ask you real quick, because I know we discussed this a bit ago. I don't know if you've had time. Have you been able to find... Have you been able to find Wuxi? In the dreams?
I'm pretty sure it's him based on what you showed me, and it was harder than, I guess the divinity does make it a bit easier to kind of seek people down, but I think so.
Oh, okay. I mean, would it be, like, possible if we had, like, a separate place to, like, talk in the dream world? And then is
You
it,
and
like... Huh? Yeah.
You and Ushi?
Yeah.
Oh. I could try. I haven't done it with like I don't think I've done a one of us before, but I can
Yeah. Would he even... I mean...
I would
at the
think so if it's less. I don't want to say less than. Sorry.
You're fine. But no, I was gonna say, would he even, like, remember? Like, because I know sometimes, like, dreams are weird like that, where, like, you wake up and it's like, I don't even remember what I dreamed about. Would he even remember?
That's a good question to ask him.
Lord. My life gets more and more layers to it every day. Alright, yep. So yeah, no, that would be really nice to do that. It's a lot easier than using a single sending from a sending stone a day.
Sure. So,
Luna, who's just been sitting in the back, goes, does this sort of thing just happen? Does everyone just fall quiet? Kara goes, this is when we're ready to move on. This is our ready to move on face. We kind of all have this look.
Some of us are more comfortable interrupting each other than others, but that's tea for another day.
Who's interrupting who?
And some of us are more comfortable with silence than others as well.
What's happening? Are they supposed to be jabs?
that was Vio.
Yeah, what's...
Sorry, out of the game, my aunt just came in, was standing by, so I legitimately don't know what's going on.
Well, all
Just
that...
reading each other.
Yeah, because Kara just asked Omi if she could have, like, a separate dream thing with Wuxi, and then she was like, oh, okay, to, like, talk. And then afterwards, everyone went really quiet, so Luna, who's still been here, is like, does this sort of thing just happen? Just everyone goes quiet? And then Vio and Cloud just started jabbing.
The gay warrior, it happens.
Yeah. I'll never understand. The gay man thing. Huh?
I'll respond to Luna. Said I'll respond to Luna.
Oh, okay.
This usually happens after, emotions, because we're not built to deal with them
Yes.
properly. That's what we have him for.
Hey.
But lately he's been dealing with his own emotions.
She whispers to Nell, she goes, it seems he can't even handle his own emotions.
Perception check.
Well, like, he's dealing with a lot right now, so, he's got to get through his own stuff before he can deal with our stuff, I guess.
I mean, I guess
Yeah, he's dealing with a lot of his own stuff right now.
I mean, I guess that's a wonderful question to ask. If you're helping everyone else's emotions, who helps with your own?
Don't make him have an
That would be a
existential
wonderful-
crisis.
Luna
Yeah.
with the deep jab from left field.
It's a valid question, because, if my thing is everyone else's emotions, whose thing is my emotions?
Oh, here we go again.
Well, because your own emotions
that
need to be in
Andraste?
check as
Yeah,
well.
isn't it Andraste's job? Your husband?
Listen, they
would
just
think.
they just fucking call it a day. That's how they deal with it.
Um,
All right, Omi,
I
hi. You're
This is Nomi.
Go on, Sean.
Andraste's talking.
Oh.
I can try to help, but I don't know how
Andraste?
helpful I'm gonna be. Finger guns at Vio.
Wow.
And then when Nona says, or I could help, and then also finger guns, and it's like, new trick. New trick.
Oh
This is a
my.
He's learned how to do multiple now.
Oh no, he's leveled up, he's evolving! Demigod of ghosts!
I mean, I wouldn't do. I guess that's kind of unconventional. If I was to go into you and Andraste. And,
Oh,
you know.
interesting.
I mean, well, you know, that'd be helpful.
Chad,
if I'm
This seems like a new fetish that has just erupted.
Well, is that what your horse, Anastasia, Annabella, whatever that
She
dead
doesn't
animal's
even
name is
remember
now?
the name.
Annabella was the child, Anastasia was the horse.
Annalise was the
Oh,
Anastasia is my husband's surname.
Too many A names in this fucking campaign.
Oh yeah.
There are a lot.
Was that what Annalise was before? Your emotional support horse?
Well, you know, she's always been very dear to me, which is why I had to stop you when you wanted to burn her.
I was trying
He
to
was gonna give her a
motivate
slap
her
on the ass.
to do better.
Sorry, I don't mean to go back. Sorry to interrupt. What is a fetish?
Oh no!
Tell me. Yes.
How old are you again?
I mean, I think like 17 or 18, but like,
Okay,
no,
okay.
I don't really talk to a
What?
lot
Wait.
of other people.
She's okay. Dio, do you want to?
Okay. I mean, when
When a mommy and
Also, her
daddy
answer-
sometimes
When she said
Good
she
ver-
was 17 or 18, that wasn't me saying 17 or 18, that was her saying 17 or 18.
Yeah. I don't have any insight.
Yeah, she looks like a fucking yeah. That's why.
Like, she's not quite sure what her age is.
Oh. Look like a goddamn child.
Sorry, Vio.
What's her race though? What does it look like?
Human.
Okay.
oh.
For all we know, she could be like 90 years old.
Maybe just Dio explain the fetish to this fantasy child.
When a mommy and a daddy love each other very, very much.
Well, you know, a daddy and a daddy, or
the birds and the bees, or the birds and the birds, or the bees and the
Two
bees.
consensual humanoids.
and you know, sometimes substantially more than two.
Or
Want
sometimes
to
creatures.
express themselves. They may gain an interest in something. Like I guess you could say. No, I'm not saying that. I mean, you know, because my. No, I'm not saying that.
Kara just has her fingers to her temples.
You. Yeah, Kara, you wanna
No.
take this one because I'm
No.
sure you and Wushi
No.
Yes,
have.
Kara, I would love to hear your take.
No. Just
Your
no.
past experience, I would love it.
No.
Love to
There
hear
was
all
no
of that.
past experience. I don't know what you're talking about. No.
Well, maybe another time.
Yeah.
I mean,
Put a pin in it.
I
What?
don't really know if, now with a bunch of random adults is the best place to talk about this.
No.
But you know, basically,
that's fair. I
sometimes
don't
you
really
can-
have any other adult stuff. No.
Oh.
Sometimes one can request a spell like Everard's Black Tentacles in a loving way from one's partner.
Whoa, no! Stop! Stop!
And
I mean,
like they
Putting-
want to be her.
No, we're putting a
Some
pin.
people-
No, we're putting a pin in the
No.
conversation. We're done. We're done. I'm
I've been-
very.
That is
One
No.
actually being hurt.
I've been around a few that like to be choked. That's a thing.
Oh my god!
Oh.
You too. Oh,
Some people like
twinsies.
leather.
Yeah.
This is true.
Cloud has a whole squad of people that love leather.
Like armor?
Mm,
Yeah. Yes.
But in the bedroom.
Oh,
Goodness.
interesting.
It's armor if the only thing you're trying to protect is your taint.
Can anybody in the dream world? Oh. Can anybody in the dream world like think of something and it appear, or is it only an Omi thing?
No!
Because Luna starts thinking about a whip.
And Theo's looking down like, only
Luna's
for your
dominatrix.
taint.
Make a intelligence check
Luna?
for Luna.
Hold on, I'm getting my d20 because I could actually roll a d20. Oh, I think that's only an 8.
It's more of kind of a black noodle. Large.
Oh.
The fine details aren't really there.
Oh, darling, this looks like that tentacle you were talking about, and hands it to Vio.
Where there's a will, there's a way.
Hello, Ren.
Running,
Oh, hello.
running.
Hello.
I saw him join, but
Okay, to update you, we're still in the dream space. Nell asked Omi for a dream to continue his last scene where it was like him and Lavis and a child. And Kara asked to talk to Wushi in a dream to try that. And then Luna said something about fetish, and then Omi asked what a fetish was.
And now everything's
Oh.
spiraling.
Oh, yeah, I remember. Chad was in both Andraste and Winona at the same time.
And then there was some like joking, and then at that point I was like, oh, is this like Chad and Andraste thing like a new fetish for VO? And then that turned into a thing.
so yeah.
Moving on.
And that's what you just ugly.
So yeah, I'm sure you're like thoroughly, informed on fetishes now.
Hmm.
You can go forward and
Yeah.
have no more questions.
Okay, got it.
Please, no more questions.
Just basically, once you start doing that, you'll start learning what you like.
Oh my god.
Mm-hmm.
If you want.
Just find, just find someone's
all
company.
Some people don't like that. Like, that's the thing. I've met some people who just don't like to do that.
Okay. Interesting.
So, yeah. I mean,
Maybe I'll ask Ocarus about it.
yes, do that.
That would be probably a good
Literally anyone else but me right now because I'm super uncomfortable with this.
Is Ocarus your inner?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Have you talked to him much?
Like a little bit now and then. It's a little. No offense, Ocarus, but like a little quirky.
Mm.
Interesting.
God of Dreams, original God of Dreams, you know.
Yeah, every god's got their thing. Mordecai's a mouth breather.
Shut up. Well-
I get it because he doesn't have lips.
Yeah, thank you. I'm glad somebody got it.
I don't think he breathes at all, really.
Well, there's that weird thing that, like, he comes over and he's like, and I'm like, what? He talks like this.
You know,
Death voices.
death noises.
Every god's got their thing. That's what I'm learning.
Yeah. Well. What are y'all doing? What are y'all gonna do when y'all wake up?
Well, it sounds like we're resurrecting a dead guy.
Yeah.
Of course.
Oh, okay.
Well,
Good luck.
Saving a good friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. Good luck then.
Thank you.
Not that Cart needs it.
Are you tired of those jokes yet, Cara?
No, not yet. I mean, once we're in like my second, third century of being a god, then yeah, it will be. But
I mean, eventually people will just be like, "Oh, Kara guide you" or something.
Oh,
Yeah.
imagine having that kind of brand recognition. Oh,
oh god.
I've already brought up she should call it karma.
I'm totally gonna call it karma.
I like that.
Kara's karma. Karma.
I just thought of something too, with like the whole conversation with like Vio needing somebody to talk about his emotions. Well, like, what if you just, you talked about your followers. What if you just like teach your followers how to talk to people about their emotions, and then there'll be a bunch of like people that know how to talk to emotions really well all around the place, and then everybody will be better off.
Almost like an army of Vios spreading forth across all the realms. I like it.
At that point, darling, you should just make a bunch of yous that wander the world.
Oh, I mean, gets lightheaded.
So you're wanting VO to create a mass army of little versions of him who just go around and ask people, how are you really feeling?
Well, not.
Is that what you really want?
Well, not
And
a
how does that make
army
you
per
feel?
se.
And
But like no better person to control and work with emotions than the god of emotions himself.
yeah.
No better person, thank you.
Vio hears one word out of a sentence and then he takes that and runs with it.
I mean, like, I mean, maybe then you could just create a copy of yourself to talk to your own emotions about. They can, I don't know.
Don't give me ideas.
A copy of me gets his hand mirror out. A copy of myself. And it's almost like when you get feedback in a mic. He's like, I'll workshop it. I'll workshop it.
This is gonna be the new thing for the next how many weeks? I'm gonna have to work you through it. Oh god, here it goes. When are you going home again, Luna?
What? Damn.
No.
For real.
Ah!
Well, I mean, I guess we talked about me packing up and getting ready maybe to like move somewhere, right?
Yeah, find someplace safe, maybe.
Mhm.
Well, I guess I should wake up a little early today, not sleep in. So first, Nell, and she puts her hands down, and a door grows up out of the ground that looks like the door of the cabin from the vision.
Yeah, well,
Have a good time.
yep. See you guys in the morning.
Night now.
I'll walk through it.
Night, night, baby.
Anybody else?
I mean,
it would. I'd like to see if I could talk to Wuxi, but that's
Mm-hmm.
whatever everyone else wants to do.
Andraste and Vio, did y'all want a little group dream?
Oh god.
well, be nice.
Sex in the dream world.
It doesn't have to be sex, but equally, I mean, if there's going to be an army of me's running around, I might as well.
Luna's just looking at Vio with that knowing, like, eye quirk up, like.
I'm just gonna put y'all in a nice tea house, and y'all can do whatever y'all kind of do. And a hatch appears on the floor, a wooden hatch.
Okay,
No?
Theo
You just-
grabs
Oh.
Andraste's hand and they go running through.
Okay.
Do you just jump in or do you take the ladder?
It slides down.
Okay.
Well, darling,
And
I have nothing in
then-
particular, so.
Okay. It's kind of the vibe. There's just a big bush that grows.
Oh,
You just walk in it.
oh. Kind of like awkwardly picks up the bottom of her dress and like, okay, in we go.
It's very soft.
Oh, okay. More satisfying. There we go.
Cloud, any ideas?
Just have a coffin open up. Have him lay in the coffin.
Create the opening from Tales from the Crypt.
Oh my gosh. He's kind of half thinking about dreaming of that future with him and Olivara, but also half thinking about George.
Oh.
He's kind of split on what he wants to do right now.
What are you thinking? Is it just me and Cloud in the space? And Winona, who's clocked out?
Yeah, is everybody already
Still there.
gone, or is it just...
It's me,
Winona
you,
still
and
there.
Winona.
I'm gone.
Okay.
What are you contemplating?
Well, I guess I'll first ask Omi, like, are you familiar with the god of sport, George? I can't remember.
I think a little bit, because y'all talked about him and I saw some dreams. But nothing crazy.
If the dream
Why?
world allows me, I'm gonna do disguise self to disguise as George. But then Kara goes, this guy is way taller than this.
I mean, Dreamworld, you probably just think of him and...
That's true. Yeah.
So you want like a dream with like a dream him, or like, connect?
Maybe a connection with him, his actual dream, but if not, then
Okay.
maybe just something with that, my future self, or if that.
I'm gonna put you in some nice foggy hills, and that way it'll be just kind of nice. But then if I can work that out, then he'll appear.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. She just points off into the distance of the space with just like fog all around the edges. Just like you can just go there.
Cloud just walks off into the fog.
Oh. So
There he
cool.
goes.
Yeah, there he goes.
There he goes.
Well, I guess your turn, Kara. Rubs her hands together. A kind of sunny, kind of shady forest.
Makes sense. Yeah. Thank you.
How do I, a tree sprouts out of the ground.
Oh, nice.
There's a hole in the side of the tree, about just enough for a car to kind of squeeze in.
Ugh.
I got.
I'm
sorry.
so glad nobody else is around and Winona's clocked out. Just, squeezed through the hole. Like a squirrel. Like a squirrel.
Winnie the Pooh.
I Winnie the Pooh.
So in Nell's vision, I guess you're back in the I guess there's kind of a continuation of the vision, so you're kind of like starting in Destiny's Last Ember, talking to some an odd assortment of people in there, kind of random people, not really people you've seen. Actually, maybe like a dream version of what's her name? Yes.
The hobgoblin lady?
Yeah. She could like pop up there probably, or some of like those Lozix. Some of those like staff members might like pop up now and then, but then that could continue to eventually going back to the house around, going for lunch and having a little picnic back behind the house with Lavis and Cinder. So
Yeah,
that's very nice.
I'm gonna spend a lot of the time in my dream because I'm assuming because I asked for this, I'm more conscious for it.
Yeah, but
Just trying to memorize Cinder's face.
Child has
Okay.
a name.
Okay, we can do that. And then Luna comes out of the soft bush to be on a silver kind of beach. The sand is white and kind of sparkling. The water has like a silver sheen to it that's reflecting this like giant moon really beautifully. It's very nice.
Gets like a really nice beach chair. If it's around, it just.
Oh, there's a couple things. Going back to Nels.
Oh, back it up, back it up.
Backing up. At one point, Lavis leaves you and Cinder to go back in the house. And she goes in, and you can kind of hear her inside, and then it's kind of quiet. And then the door opens, and it's kind of like a very fiery space with a large red orb, the Heart of Fire, the item, there. And then the door closes, and a couple of seconds later, Lavis walks back out. With Luna, at one point, you're kind of like walking along the beach, and you see something kind of stick out, sparkling in the sand.
Oh.
And there is a silver chain that you pull up, and at the bottom there is a large amulet. It looks like moonstone. It's like pretty heartily sized. And then like as you're kind of inspecting it, it turns into sand and dissolves back into the beach.
Interesting. Okay.
Cloud. You're walking around on these hills, lots of fog. You do catch glimpses of a cloaked figure, kind of in the fog, very clearly resembling the Mordecai's cloak. But just as you like see a vision, it kind of fades, and then you hear some heavy footsteps behind you. Just kind of slowly walking. You see George kind of coming up over a hill. Both hands, or hands put on both hips. He's like, oh. Oh. Hey, Cloud.
Oh, hi, George.
I was just training. Do you want to train?
Okay. What does that entail?
Yeah, just come on. He just starts running down the hill, past you, and then up another hill.
Oh God. Cloud's like,
Okay. I'll just follow him.
Do that for a bit. A couple hills. You eventually stop. Oh, this is good. It was I was swimming earlier, but this is pretty nice. Good incline, decline.
Is this what you usually dream about? Just running around and being active?
Oh yeah, it's an actually dream.
Kind of like blinks and looks at you like, yeah. He's like, kind of looks around. We're in a dream. Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, we
I don't think it's actually him.
I guess I didn't realize. Just going up.
Or is
it
it?
normal?
Yeah, well, we've met the God of Dreams, and she has some interesting abilities. Um,
Oh.
we've made friends with her, and um, she kind
So,
of
like, we're
supports
both
me.
asleep right now. And in the
Well,
stream together.
yes, I believe so.
Like, pokes you. Like, or are you just like a dream tabaxi?
Uh, I'm, I'm sorry, I'm laughing at the chat. Yeah, I'm real. I'll poke him back. I'm pretty sure you're real too.
Oh. I guess I've never actually done this in a dream before.
Um, yeah, it's kind of. I mean, it's new to me too. I'm not really super familiar with it. I didn't even know um, if she was able to connect to people
George.
in a dream like this.
George starts to float and fly up. He's like, I did it! I just
Clap
thought
or
of it,
clap.
and then I was. He does some things in there.
I'll clap and
What a
say,
chat!
"Oh, that's great job."
You see, for a second, as he's kind of floating up there, he's been in the stream. He has his like heavy armor with the runes, the giant runes carved into it. But for a second, it kind of like fades, and you see these like really nice, kind of like red and gold, almost like clothes, like a bit of clothes, a bit of armor, kind of like gladiator kind of equipment. It looks like for a second, and then it fades back to the heavy armor as he's posing.
Ooh, that was some really cool armor that just flashed, or
Oh,
some.
what now?
Well, when you were posing, there was like a flash. Your armor changed into this like red
Was
and
it red?
gold. Yes.
No, because I've been seeing that in my dream earlier.
Hmm.
I saw it on
It
me
must
earlier when I
be.
was in the reflection.
It must be your. Well, we've all been getting these visions, and seems to be there are items left by our original gods that are inside of us, um,
Oh.
and maybe that is your item. Do you know of your inner god?
Yeah. It's Guideer.
Yeah.
He's cool. We work out sometimes, but it's not really
Mm,
the same when it's in like a kind of mental thing.
yeah. Well, I'm assuming that must have been belonged to him whenever he was around, and from what we know, they're still in existence, and if we find them, they will greatly enhance our abilities
Hmm.
and what we can do.
I guess I'll keep an eye out. Hopefully they're around Burr somewhere.
Well, I mean, if you ever want any help with that, I'm sure that we would love to help you with that in search if you
Oh,
want.
thanks. You gotta say thank you to everybody for me. Then he gives you a pat on the back. He's like, thank you as well.
Oh, yes, of course.
So, what have y'all been doing?
Well, um, I don't know if anybody reached out to you, but there was just a big attack on the Earth plane, with one of the elemental towers.
Oh, yeah.
We,
They're asking me about that.
well, we
I guess
succeeded
that already
in,
happened. Oh, okay. Well, that's good.
yes, we got it. Situation currently is, well, with that tower is okay right now, but we don't know how long till another
Awesome.
attack, and we don't know what is next. So
Well, you gotta take the wins
true.
when you get them.
Well, how have you been? How is Burrower?
Awesome. Just keeping up with all of our, routines.
Awesome.
Got, yeah. Well, y'all keep walking, and talking, updating on stuff, and just making small
Yeah.
talk about the stuff that y'all maybe growing up, whatever. Talks about his time that he spent living with giants for a bit and kind of learning from them. Tells you what some of his runes mean, and then I suppose go on to Kara, walking through a forest until you hear a song coming through the trees.
Okay. I'm not gonna like just walk in. I'm just gonna kind of like creep and peek.
You see Wuxi just kind of walking along in the forest. There's a couple of birds and squirrels following along, chirping and squeaking with the song.
She just thinks to herself, she's like, I figures this would be his dream. Probably like real playful. Like I'd like to try and like sneak behind and give a tap on his shoulder, but then when like he kind of like turns to look behind, like I shift so I'm then in front of him, kind of thing.
As you go up behind, kind of sneaking behind him, you hear a harmony kind of join the song.
Gag.
As an old gnome woman walks out from the trees and plays along, a couple of more animals joining. You
Gag.
see the same woman you saw in the vision. And they now are kind of going up to each other and singing and kind of dancing around each other.
Oh, fuck me. Now I don't want to disturb them. I'm just gonna wait a bit. I'm gonna let him enjoy his dream, because I don't want to ruin it.
It's a really nice song they're singing. And a bit of the way through it, you see her kind of stop as she sings, and she's kind of like dancing in a circle around her, and she looks over at you, hiding, and kind of smirks and winks, and then gives a little kiss on Wushi's cheek, and then dances into the forest, and he just keeps playing for all the animals that are there.
I'm so...
not realizing.
Now I'm so weirded out. Okay. Shake off that whatever the fuck just happened, and then I'll go back to what I was going to do like the really playful like tap on the shoulder, and then when he looks behind, just kind of shift to the front of him. And then, so then, like, I'm just kind of standing in front of him, so then when he turns back, like, I'm just there.
Turns back.
Hey!
Oh, now this is a nice one. Starts to dance around you and continue the song.
Alright, do it for a little bit, and then I'll be like, okay, hold on, stop.
What?
We gotta... I didn't know Andrasto was in the corner of this dream.
He's getting really into the roleplay today.
He really is. I don't know how to tell you this, but you're asleep right now.
Sorry?
You are dreaming, and this is me, actually.
Like, yeah.
Oh,
like Kara.
Like, yes, like actual Kara.
He
like
stops playing a song and holds on to you, and he shakes you, and he's like, I know.
Yeah. Okay, but like, do you know you're asleep right now? Can I do something? Oh god. Oh wait.
Looks around. Like I'm sleeping.
Can I try and manifest me through throwing... Oh, no, I'm not in a forest. Can I try manifesting me, like, shooting out a lightning bolt? Since it's a dream.
Make an intelligence check.
Can I guide myself?
Make an intelligence.
Oh my god!
Make an intelligence check to guide yourself.
Okay, intelligence check to guide myself. Alright.
You can guide yourself.
And then intelligence check for lightning bolt. Ah! It's like obviously not aiming at anybody, but I just want to like shoot it up. I'll be like, can actual Kara do this? And then
Yeah. No super Andraste maximum power lightning bolt shooting all the way out, but you shoot a lightning like bolt like 30 feet between some trees. Like pretty decent power. Well, not last time I checked. No.
that was really fucking
Well,
cool.
well,
Okay, even after doing that, Kara looks really dumbfounded. She's like, that was really fucking cool.
he jumps. Oh, that didn't work.
It takes a lot to mess with it.
Well,
Quick, you can't believe me?
Wait.
Waiting.
And then he goes over and just takes you up in a big hug.
Oh, hey! Just hug him back really tight.
So like we can just be in the dream and like chill like we normally do.
Yes, oh
we're
my
dreaming.
god. Yeah, because we have this friend. I think I've talked about her. Her name is Omi. So she's...
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so I asked her to see if she can find you so then we can actually like hang out and talk and not have to only have one fucking sending through a stone.
Oh.
This
Well,
kind of helps.
That kind of works then. I was gonna send you one in the morning.
Aw. What were you gonna say?
Well, I just talked to my dad.
Oh, yeah, because I wanted to talk about that, and I figured one 25-word message is not gonna be enough. So
Yeah. I mean, it's great. So I mean, it seems like he's thinking about staying there still for now. And well, actually, no. Wait. Versus is going to take us whenever, I guess we're ready to do that.
Yeah.
Me and Dad, and we're gonna spend a bit of time there so he can just check it out himself as well. And then Versus will probably take him back after a little bit of a visit. So we can get back to town, and Versus needs to be there as well. I mean,
Yeah.
This
Yeah.
town based on what you've told me, this town seems pretty well protected. Doesn't need a gold dragon. I'm gonna miss him.
I mean, okay, let me get into that before I get into my crap news, because I always have crap news. But, like, you're okay with this? Because I don't want to, like, make it like I'm forcing you, and, like, obviously, like, always we wanted to see your dad, and in Versus, like, that would always happen. But, like,
Well,
I don't want to
I
make
know
you...
you've talked about, wanting me to feel comfortable and everything, and I mean, heck, if I do the whole visit and I'm just not comfortable kind of being there, then I guess I can always just go back and we can just take it as a nice trip and visit maybe. But if it's nice and feel it's good, then it could be good.
Yeah, no, that would be really cool. I'm super excited. Here's my butt. Where's it? Okay, I know.
It's right there. He points at your butt.
My flat ass.
He gives it a little pinch.
Oh! Okay, I see where this is gonna go afterwards.
Sorry, I just thought we were
Oh
kinda
no,
at that point after Brightwater and everything.
I'm okay with this. I'm not saying no. But, this is... Shut up. I hate you right now. But... I want this to happen. I really do. And I was so fucking ready. You have no idea. And, then we started this whole crazy, like, giant fight just recently. And we went back to the Earth plane and, helped protect the tower that's there because all these freaking devils showed up. But then at that time, there was another attack, and they attacked Archie in Komanumo, and right now he's currently not with us.
Oh.
And now I'm really concerned to even have you come yet to Komanumo while this is still going on.
I mean, I guess that makes sense if it could be like breached or something.
Yeah, I mean they didn't even touch the rest of the town, which is great, but like the fact that they attacked someone that we care for dearly just has me more concerned for anyone else I just care for.
Is he like? I know it's happened to others, and y'all resurrected. Can y'all resurrect him?
We can, but it's at the moment it seems that they have his soul trapped in a soul cage. So I mean, yeah, they're like I guess
Okay.
questioning him and shit, and hopefully then the soul is released and we can bring him back. Because obviously, of course, we're gonna bring him back. But
Okay, well, this is more to think about then. I guess maybe we'll just hang out here until we get a for sure, when we feel like it's 100% safe, or
yeah. Because
whatever
even we still
whatever
have
the
lava.
safest option is.
Yeah, I mean we still have lava set by my monastery, and God, I know she's so bored. And I at first was thinking about maybe we could bring her back, and now I don't think that's happening soon. And it just really sucks because I was really looking forward to this.
This is gonna be. I mean, as big as this all is, it's gonna be a lot. But I'm fine with waiting.
Okay.
Obviously, it stinks, but I can. It's not like I'm gonna go north into like Burtafurst or that other weird, creepy town
Yeah.
and go find another halfling. I'm kind of locked in at this point, I think.
Yeah, I'm like you could have had it easy, found a nice gnome. Now you're dealing with my crazy, weird, wild shit.
I mean, Car, you know bards. This is really better for us, anyways.
It's Joe.
Anyways, he goes over and kind of sits down by a tree and pats down next to him.
And she comes over and sits.
I mean, if we're past that and kind of decided on what to do with it, he takes out his lute.
Okay.
Okay then. He starts to sing a little romantic song to you. Goes into the dream for that. Maybe a little more kisses and some dream cuddles before that's all over. At one point, you're kind of just listening to the song and you look down and you see the lucky boots on your feet. And then they're gone.
Son of a bitch.
What? What was it?
Sure. That's a whole long story in itself. I don't want to ruin this right now.
Well, back I go then. And he continues. And then, see. Vio in the tea house.
With the snoring on Jose.
Theo is still very much like into this idea of creating an army of counselors to spread across the world. So he's like gazing out of the window at the mini Vios he's trained, like.
Oh my god.
Wonderful.
And he can't do anything with his husband because he's fallen asleep because he was bored of hearing Theo talk about this idea over and over again.
Oh no!
Chad takes over and gives you a massage while you're doing all that.
Wonderful.
In the dream, you do see some of the mini Vios at the front of the ranks. For a second, these are kind of like the ones that have trained the best.
I heard it fucking again.
They're following along. Some of the ones at the back are kind of like a little, the less well-created ones, kind of drooling a little bit at the back. But
oh no, not the drooling
this,
VOs.
for a second, in like a wave, there's like a golden cloud that comes through and dresses all of them in the red-green toga and armor that you've kind of used to seeing with all these gold rings and necklaces. And then as they turn back around and start to march back the other way, it fades and is back off of them.
Okay. Yes.
Indeed.
Because you see, all I'm saying is I feel like I've got a lot of good lessons to pass on to people. I don't know how I feel about them all looking like me, though. What do you think, Huntress? Oh, friends. Oh, wonderful.
I mean, there's so many different types of people in the world and different types of people that are going to want to follow you. So they're all going to kind of have their own flair. You just have to make sure that they got the guidelines that they don't go off track of,
Oh. Thank you, supportive ghost in the husk of my husband.
Yeah, because I've been picking up some things. Maybe I can start helping with the talking thing.
Wonderful, thank you. I guess stage 1 in this will be reconnecting with my followers in Ashnalore. Road trip, am I right?
Nice.
Yeah, but I guess we should swing by places like Corduroy because a lot of people are dead. Oh.
Well, that's nice. I guess people start waking up in the VO constructed tower. And their blanket forts from the sleepover.
The literal first thing that Kara does when she wakes up is grab that setting stone. And make sure he fucking remembers our conversation. So it'll just be like, hey, hope you slept well last night. Wink, wink. I'm just checking to make sure that you remember everything that happened while you were asleep. Love ya.
Oh yeah. Just woke up. Yeah, that was a dream. That was awesome. Gotta do that again.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Love you too.
She just sighs in relief for a moment, like, oh, thank God. Nell, are you dead? Are you good? Did you sleep?
I'm alive. Yes,
Oh my
yes,
God.
Oh, it's been so. Oh, my neck. My neck.
Stormblade is hovering over Nell with wide crow eyes and just. Oh right, we told you to keep an eye on him. He's fine. You could go. And just kind of waddles out.
Did she shit on me?
Then, but as she's like opening the door to leave, she quick bird jolts her head, like eyes narrow like daggers.
There's a bit on the blanket, but it's not on you.
Fucking asshole! Flies out.
The door flies close by the wind from her flying.
I don't think the bird likes me very much.
What?
I mean, was everyone fairly satisfied last night? We're all pretty good right now.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. Satisfied.
Oh,
Informed, maybe.
informed, you said?
Yes.
I was about to ask what, but I won't. But, I mean, if it was it at least good information?
Well, I mean, I don't know how you took yours, but I took mine as basically either I have to lose something to gain the other.
Yeah. All I know is I'm apparently going to be traumatized by a jungle, so that's why I'm paranoid now. So it's something about a jungle. That's great.
So avoid jungles.
Well, apparently I have to go into a jungle because of the fucking boots, so...
The Ningen was like on the coast of a jungle, and y'all traveled through a jungle.
I know you were talking about that jungle! I knew it!
That's a jungle. Let's say, I mean, you can make a survival or history check to know about all the major jungles.
You did not just ask me about survival. Ew!
Oh,
13.
I mean, Ranade does have a lot of forests and jungles. There's a jungle on Quirk's Island, where the library is. That has like a bit of jungle around it. It's small, but you know, it is jungle. Orgra has small bits of jungle. Most of their kind of like coastal part is swampy, but there's a bit in between where the swamp goes to jungle, to grasslands, to like kind of savanna-y to desert. So there's a small bit of jungle in Orgra.
When that first vision was popping off with Jodar like doing flippy and dippity shit, like did it look like they were fighting in a jungle, or like was it just some random?
flippity dippity shit.
There was some jungle around there.
Good
Some.
to know. I might have to ask that fucking bitch. What the hell did he get into? And now he's mad at me because I called him a bitch just now. Oh man.
Are you talking to yourself?
Yeah, I am. It's hit that point. Oh god.
Is there another voice that's answering you when you speak?
I wish there was sometimes. I really did.
I'm just
No.
See, everyone's getting in on the idea.
Everyone's.
Oh no, I legitimately used to have another voice that would answer when I spoke.
Oh. Wow.
Well, maybe at some point we'll be so like connected to our inner gods. Maybe then, like, I'll actually get like a response. You know.
Yeah.
You did see him pop up in that, and you're.
That's what I was thinking about. Well, Vio, what about yours? You feeling pretty good, or?
I mean, I think I've got a journey to go on.
It's something about Mount Olympus, right?
A spiritual journey?
It's always a spiritual journey.
I mean, that's part of it. But also, I've just got a very specific outfit I keep being shown that I have to wear. And
Can't you just make it?
I mean...
Or is it like a magical outfit?
I don't know. So he's just going to use his illusory armor to turn it into the red and gold.
Oh.
Wait, red and green set that he's
There's gold.
put in?
The armor part of it is gold as well, and all the accessories are gold. Yeah, it looks like the same thing that was in his visions, which y'all could see, so you could, recognize that this is what he was wearing in the vision. As you do it, and it looks the same, but there's like, it doesn't feel necessarily like anything spectacular. It looks really nice, but there's almost like it's a little bit duller than how you saw it.
Oh. Well, I mean, it's because we don't have like a clear picture. Still, it's all stuff in our heads and our dreams. Things get fuzzy.
Maybe it's just bad lighting.
Maybe. But
I
Yeah.
saw somebody else's item last night.
oh yeah,
Is
Kara-
that a
Who's-
euphemism?
Kara does
No,
that
it's
like
not.
And it's not a euphemism.
Kara like lays on her
Yes.
stomach, like feet kicked up
Yes.
in the air.
Yes, I had a dream of George, just so you all know. But we had a nice conversation. That was it. But I did get a flash of his item that he's of
Okay,
his
you
inner
keep-
god as well.
You keep pausing at the most inopportune moments that just make me want to. Okay, continue. I'm sorry.
It was this really beautiful red and gold, I guess armor piece.
Uh-huh.
But he didn't really know anything about it, and I
That
explained to
sounds
him
like
what it was.
sounds like George.
Yeah, we like worked out together and whatnot.
You worked
dream.
out.
Yeah, running.
Sounds so romantic, darling.
Yeah, we had a nice
ran.
conversation.
Cloud
That
has a
was
good
about
strength and constitution.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
fine. He's
He's a
fine.
great runner.
Yeah,
Yes.
Not on George's level, but he's
no.
He just doesn't. He just doesn't
Nobody's
look the
on George's
part.
level.
Just because he can do something doesn't mean he does it.
Well, I just did it last night, now didn't I?
To
You just had a
be
bones rattling.
honest, to be
To be honest, I feel
Oh.
like I do it all the time when I use my feline agility.
In combat.
Okay,
don't you only do it like once, and then at that point I hear.
no.
I mean, also to be honest, I'm actually surprised that you're up at the exact same time that we are. Somebody write it down. Write the date.
Wow.
Like usually you'll be out for another like 30 minutes, like, but it's Andraste
Yeah,
this
usually
time.
I've
He's
already
clocked.
I've already had time to go to the outhouse, get some coffee,
Right.
draw.
Oh,
on the
yeah, I
book if
forgot.
wanted to.
Coffee's our holy drink.
Well, sorry
you
if I
forget?
like my beauty rest.
Well, I mean, it's not like you need it anymore.
Oh, oh.
Well, it's
No,
a
that-
transformation. One day.
I was talking about the divine thing, not the.
Oh, well. Yeah.
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 But yeah, I was even getting flashes of these boots, you know, as I was dreaming throughout the night. So maybe it's just gonna be a constant fucking reminder until we get it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be on my mind.
Yes. That and it was all a reminder that I need to make sure that I'm not, neglecting my duties as a what should I say, public figure.
Yes, I may need to ask Mother Salune what's going on with these particular items. Yeah, do you
keep
just forget
forgetting
my
you're here.
presence is here?
I keep forgetting you're here.
I just like to silently observe, that's why.
Well, should we get to Archie?
Oh, fuck yeah.
That
Yeah,
is the reason I'm up early,
yeah.
by the
Yep,
way.
yep, yep.
Oh yeah. Has it been? I guess it's been enough time by now.
Should we do the
Well, we've
meditate
long
thing real
rested,
quick
so it's
just
at
in
least been 8 hours.
Do we want to do the meditate thing real quick just in case
Yeah.
it helps? Yeah. The snoring response.
Well, I guess
What if
Dusty
like
London is not
what
gonna
if
use-
even though Ronnie's sleeping, what if he's dreaming about what we're talking about? Cause like we're in his ear, so like he's still here.
Read a book kind of about that.
Oh really?
It was called, well, adjacently. It's a book from 1932 called Brave New World, and this guy wrote about this future world. But I mean, he was thinking like much farther ahead with like all of us having flying cars kind of thing. But a large portion of the book is about these people that work in a factory where they essentially where they make babies. Like they don't do mother and father have a child anymore. Like they think that's weird actually if people do that. In the factories, they will, you know, they have this process where they can multiply eggs. So they'll take like a little set of eggs, turn it into like 8, and then give it a lot of vitamins as it's growing, and like precondition them to be really good. And then they'll have like the worker class people that they can dish out like 12,000 clones, but they're kind of like
Ooh.
stupid, because they put alcohol to make them like disabled. And then when they're growing up, they sleep in all these beds where they have speakers under the pillows that have things repeated like 20,000 times a night.
Oh shit.
Of all of these
Wow.
things to condition their mind to think a certain way. It's like, it's interesting.
That is pretty interesting.
It was a good read. But yeah, y'all got 10, 11. That's good.
Nice.
Yeah, I rolled it weird.
A thing.
I think.
I think.
You start to head out of the tower, and y'all are, right outside of the manor. This like area y'all are in is like walled off from the rest of Komunumo, but it's like kind of built above the rest, so it kind of looks down on it a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Cloud and Vio spot some very familiar sails out in the port. Large, kind of blue-green sails and
Oh my
a
God.
green mast.
Is it who I think it
of
is?
Agatha's boat.
Oh! Yes! Yes!
Oh God, I wasn't ready. Okay.
You better be, bitch! Cause I'm coming! I'm coming!
I wasn't gonna let you be. I was waiting till it was unexpected.
Man,
I
fuck
kept telling you, no.
Oh no, we're gonna have all combat out at sea. It's
Oh
not
no,
like
she's right outside.
Okay.
Well, something may have happened. The sails look a little ragged.
Uh-oh.
Oh shit.
Oh, fuck.
Is that a boat? Okay.
Oh, yep, that's Agatha's boat.
Oh,
Kara,
shit.
your mum's here.
Yeah, Kara's already doing like the quick little like.
Is she
I'll
running
lean
off
over.
to go see Agatha
Oh,
when
oh.
we're trying to do
Oh right, yeah, we're.
Here.
Let me. What?
what?
Agatha's boat has sailed into the port
No, like who's
of Komunumo.
who else is here? Body count.
What? Well, here.
Carinel, Vio, Cloud, Luna.
Stormblade.
Yeah, Stormblade's close by, kind of flying around. That's it. Is that what you mean?
Where's Winini?
Oh yeah, Winona. Sorry.
She's here.
Winona, your characters. Yes. Y'all are there. Yeah, y'all are.
Winini.
We're about to resurrect Archie. That's what we're.
Try to.
Yeah. Try to.
Yeah, I'm coming back. I forgot. Alright. We have a mission.
Kara.
I came
I
back.
see where your priorities are now, Kara.
Yeah.
Well, I just, I thought she wanted to be included, because, like, she knows Archie.
Oh. Well.
It's
I didn't
fine.
think about
Yeah. See? I think about everybody.
that. Well, do we want to wait for Agatha now, or do we want to get this going? I mean, it's gonna take. I think it takes an hour, anyways.
Is it an hour, anyways?
So, I mean, I could go ahead and get this started.
Get it
at
set up.
least.
No.
Well, I guess
So you're doing the resurrection spell.
Yeah, because I don't have anything else. Something.
And you got a diamond worth 1,000.
Yeah, I still have 2 more of them.
Okay, good.
Sweet.
Yeah, don't worry. I've been
He's like,
saving
I've been
the diamonds.
saving the
I've
diamonds.
been hoarding them.
Or did you want to run down there and grab her, since we have that hour?
How far is the ship, or the dock, the ship, to Archie's?
I mean, if Kara went as fast as she could, like, alone,
Yeah, that's
Then-
what I was planning.
then, like, maybe
I was like
5 to
that.
10 minutes.
Oh, that's yeah, then I'm just gonna go. I was about to say, I'm like, we can make this real fast, and I could just leave a message in Stormblade like a fucking phone recorder, and then have hers. But no, Kara will go. She's like, all right, hold my bag. No, don't hold my bag. I'll just hold my bag. And then she goes,
I'll hold your bag.
no. Fine, hold my bag. I've held your stuff before. Be a weirdo. Oh, no! We lost him! Alright, yeah, so I guess I give my bag to Nal. Once Kara's gone, Luna goes, so are we looking through her stuff?
I was thinking about it.
I mean, don't we already know everything that she has, anyways?
The stuff that she's told us about.
I guess
But
so.
I learned
Everyone
stuff
has
she
their
hasn't.
secrets, darling. You may think you know everything, but you don't.
And what are your secrets?
That's the surprise, isn't it? Ruins the fun.
Hmm.
I mean, you must have your own secrets as well, though.
Yeah.
We're just alike.
I mean, to be
Because
honest,
y'all
I-
talk to each other about your secrets already.
We're more like dancing around our secrets.
Yeah.
Oh. Yay! Yay! Andraste returns.
That's
when
Winnie.
PlayStation turned off so fast.
I mean, has it technically been 2 hours?
I joined an hour ago.
Oh. Well then.
What the fuck does 2 hours have to do with it?
I have my thing set to 2 hours and it turns off. Not everyone's like that. I'm the dumb one. Sorry.
Do you need me to help do anything to set this up, Cloud?
I mean, unless you got any extra bones or like ritualistic things, more candles, and maybe, I don't know, maybe something of our cheese.
Well, I mean, we're in his.
Maybe something like important to him. I mean, I don't know.
I could snoop through his drawers in his room.
Ooh, yeah. I
Oh
think.
my gosh.
Yeah,
Well,
I would help her do that instead of.
well,
Carl's stuff.
maybe, I don't know if he would enjoy you guys snooping, but
Well, we're looking for important stuff to him.
Exactly. It's
to
part of
help
the
him.
resurrection. Oh, I like him.
Plus, we're both tieflings. He's a tiefling. I feel like we have a hall pass for this.
the tiefling pass.
there's nobody here to buffer for me right now.
Addressing Winona and V are like, boop.
I know. And car ran off, and I'm like,
Stormblade's just standing there. She don't know what's happening, so she's
I know.
Here. Tell him, Vio.
yeah.
My
Wow.
second character has been sprung on me, and you all call me a cunt if I don't have her music ready.
He said, hold on, I don't have the music prepared.
This
Are y'all-
multitask so much.
Are y'all gonna go do that?
Oh yeah, Luna's going in.
I
Guess so. Oh my god.
She's like,
Personal and important to Archie.
Where are y'all looking out for that at? Like, what kind of room are y'all looking in that
like a
for?
bedroom, like a
I've
really
never
nice
been to
bedroom.
Archie's room.
Okay, that would make sense. I guess make investigation, perception checks, looking around.
Are you good with either one of those?
That's a great question. Well, perception's a +2 and investigation's a +1.
I feel like Theo would help with this, surely.
Well,
Well,
Vio's helping with the
Vio
snooping.
condones with looking.
I'll just help you then,
Oh, you'll help who?
Vio.
Oh, Vio.
So you can roll again, Vio.
Yeah,
okay. So,
I gave you the help action. So you get advantage.
thank you. Oh,
Nice, nice.
oh.
Period roll. 1.
Period.
24.
24. And then was Luna's perception or investigation?
Perception.
Okay. Vio looking around. Everybody looking around this very nice room. It's a really nice, like, 4-poster bed with, like, the thing canopy above it. A nice little sitting area, a little wardrobe and mirror thing. A lot of stuff looks really nice in this room. Personally, like
A little gaudy, but
like meaningful kind of items. You don't see a lot of stuff kind of like that, but I would say probably the biggest thing that kind of stands out to you maybe would be the there's like a very nice, pretty, but almost like homemade jewelry box on the table with the mirror. What is that called? The vanity. The vanity.
oh. I don't see anything. What about you, Vio?
I'm trying to see if I have any, like...
Let me see. Tiefling stuff. Tiefling stuff. Horn oil. Red face blush. Oh, there's some nice jewelry here. That might be good.
You go to check the box. It's locked.
Okay.
I'm gonna look for his desk. I'm gonna look for any kind of literature about that man.
What man?
Archie was with some guy. I don't know if that guy's still around, but if
I
there's
don't-
any like letters from him.
The appointment?
Oh.
No,
I think Ronnie's talking about...
his lover.
Yeah, but I don't think we know
I don't
that.
think y'all know about that yet.
It doesn't mean we
Although
can't
soon.
find a love letter.
But you wouldn't know to look for something like that.
Because all that he said about anything about a
For, like, that-
relationship,
this
all he
guy.
said was it's complicated.
I mean, you can go to his study and like look, see if there's any like
Let
documents
my
about people he
investigation
talks
check
to.
decide. Tell
Yeah.
me to roll.
I think were y'all gonna do something with the jewelry box while you rolled the investigation check?
That's locked.
I know how to use thieves' tools. The only issue is I currently don't have a full set on me.
I have knock.
Oh, are you here in this room?
I have no idea where I am. I'm
Well, if you
wherever
were
that
going-
desk is.
Then that'd be
I
in
don't
this like a different room. That'd be in a study.
Okay.
So you'd be going
I
over
rolled
there.
17, 27, 28, 29.
29.
Yes.
Okay. What were you saying now?
Does anyone happen to have thieves' tools, or
Actually,
Luna,
wait,
do
I
you know how to
think-
do that?
Oh no, darling, I don't get into that work. But hold on, I think...
I mean, what are you missing from the set?
I open it up to see which tool that Carl lost that one time in the tree.
Oh, you know what? Wait a minute. I just realized something. Wait a minute. Like, as y'all are going back and forth, Stormblade just kind of flips out some thieves' tools and starts picking at the lock.
Where the fuck did she come from?
Okay.
She's just kind of been following around. Like, nobody told her where to go. You know, Kara went to go get Agatha, and everyone else kind of went inside. So she just kind of, like followed along. Just
I'm
passively been
still
listening.
wherever Archie's body is sitting up.
So, hold on. Let me roll for this. Maybe I'll roll a good number. Let's use a different colored die. I rolled a 20.
And that would be enough. Um,
We all
opened.
die.
There's some nice jewelry inside, as well as a picture of Archie and another tiefling. Over in the other room. You are in the study. Investigation 29. Very good. Um, see, recently on his desk, there is a glass that looks like it's been sitting for a while with just a little bit of ring of wine at the bottom, and a nice book discussing a romance between a wizard and a beholder that he turned into a man. He has a bookmark about halfway through.
Oh.
The page that he's on right now is talking about, the beholder man is talking about how he still kind of feels his tentacles sometimes, even though they're not there, and he's kind of sad. But the wizard is kind of coming onto him.
Interesting.
And then you also find a the little edge of an envelope sticking out of it's like the flat drawer that is like above where your legs are when you're sitting there, like in the opening. It's kind of sticking out just a little bit, but going to pull that drawer out, it is locked. Uh-oh.
None.
Oh, hello.
Did you hear that?
Look, it's locked?
Yes.
Let me cast knock on that shit.
I think.
I ready an Eldritch Blast at the noise.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's a noise, right? It's, yeah, loud. Let me get really close. But louder. After that sound goes off, you hear the mechanisms in the lock kind of turning and starts to, pushes open slightly.
Gimme.
There is a sealed wax envelope.
Oh.
The seal is like the wax. Well, the envelope is on wax. It's a paper envelope. It's a wax seal with Archie's family insignia on it.
Okay, well, I don't think I should open that.
We're not there.
You flip it over.
Is Sirik around?
What?
I don't think he's come yet. I think they're gonna be here sometime this morning. I don't know if it might be sometime during the resurrection.
Okay. I really
But
confused the fuck out of Ward.
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck are you?
Some of those conversations we don't know about.
Yeah, like, what?
flipping over the envelope, it does have a name written on it. Do I have the name? Did I write the name? That would be...
It's like this man was sleeping for hours and then he's like still doing side shit that nobody knows what's going on.
No, that was the cleric. Name? Janna.
Oh wait, Winona has it.
Tor.
I could use Winona. I'll open the letter.
Did Winona come with Andraste, or did Andraste do that thing where he just...
Hush! Jesus!
I'm looking.
If Andraste reads something in this letter that he feels is a little too personal, he'll ask Winona to take that out of his head. Personal enough to use for the the thing, then
Like
he'll use
modify
it.
memory it out.
Yeah.
I see.
So she'll have to walk over there and do that if it's a little too personal.
The name on the back of the letter says Shadows.
Shadows.
Hmm. Back in the other room. In this picture, Archie looks much younger. Hair's a bit longer. Still nicely dressed, but not in his like kind of home attire. It looks like more of like a kind of traveling kind of set. And standing with him is a dark-skinned tiefling, dark eyes, kind of pale, blonde hair, and wearing some like nice leather armor.
If like Stormblade picks it up and like flips over the picture, like is there anything written on the back side? Because I know some people like label like what it was or a date, or is there anything on the back, or is it just nothing?
It has a date of about, say, 11 years ago.
Woo! Okay, a while ago. Yeah, so then like with the picture, she like takes it and hands it to Nell, and in Vio's voice you hear, "Here you go."
How you like that video? You get to hear the sound of your own voice.
Maybe this is how it begins. Maybe that's my thing. Let's have a look. Oh, lovely.
I wonder if this was like back in his like adventuring days, because he did tell us one time like he used to be an adventurer.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe this was one of like his party members.
Do they look like closer than party members, or like is there an arm around?
They have their arms around each other, and they're smiling.
It
I mean,
could be really, really close friends. I don't know.
Never mind.
Oh,
I mean, Via holds me that way sometimes, so.
yeah, this is true.
Oh, maybe we found Archie's nail. Oh, how lovely. Vito hugs Nell while looking at the picture.
Well, we can put this on the maybe pile. Is there anything else in here?
It seems like just jewelry.
Lots of nice pieces. Some things like sitting solo, kind of in their own little box, look really nice.
If this was literally anyone else.
Yeah. Luna's eyes are twinkling.
Oh, no offense to the people present. Maybe we could take a particularly nice ring and put it on his finger or something, so when he wakes up.
Does it look like he has any particular jewelry on in that photo that looks important that's inside the jewelry box?
I don't see any. He has some piercings. On his ears and nose. But no other like really noticeable jewelry. As far as like in the jewelry box, probably the nicest thing is like to the side. There's a golden ring with like a really nice, like flawless ruby in it. It's like kind of in its own little section in the jewelry box.
I don't know. That one's seems special. Should we put that one on him? Or something? I don't know.
Oh, I mean, I think... Yeah, I think this is... Oh, this is lovely. Yes, we can... Wait a minute.
Uh-huh.
And they were party mates. And there's a special ring in here. And he has a picture. And he was never able to give him the ring. Oh, I think I'm putting together a story. Oh, this could be very sad. Or it could be very beautiful. Oh.
Or it could be nothing.
Or you
Oh,
could
Kara's
just
not there.
come to those conclusions we talked about that one time.
Look. All right, but let's take the ring anyway. It's the sparkliest.
Does Andraste read the letter before going back up with the group?
Yes.
Okay. Don't got a full letter right now. But it seems to be. It has a date on it. That's like a year and a couple months ago. Seems to be a letter, kind of reaching out. Wanting to communicate, wanting to talk, and it seems like it's kind of maybe been a while since they talked, based on what's written. That he wants to talk with him again, and just like see if maybe they can meet somewhere in the middle, because he really misses him, and maybe there's some way that they can their goals and ideologies can align to make that work. But it looks like it was never sent.
You talking about Hunter?
There's some drama going on here.
Well, I'll take it with me.
Okay. Do you take the book?
There was a book? I thought I just had a letter.
No, I think you might have been a little zoned out. There was a book that was a romance between a wizard and a beholder that the wizard turned into a man.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah, I'll take it.
Oh. Okay.
Maybe that'll wake Archie up. Read a couple of the spicy passages.
We'll just pile up all the shit that we find around him. Like a little mini Archie horde around him.
A shrine. Okay, so I guess everybody's meeting back up in the hallway, the kind of main hallway.
Hey,
I think at this point, Kara her feet would be starting to pitter patter on the wood of the pier as she runs down towards the ramp that goes up to Agatha's boat.
popping out of a shadow, popping off a wall.
Everyday shit for Kara. Didn't even break a sweat. It's just enough to make me feel good. Alright. So then, yeah, I would stop breaking into a run once I get over there. Start walking up. Maybe, like, give a knock on the side of the boat. Like,
looks like you, there's a lot of, lots of people working on the boat.
Like,
there does
more
seem
than last
to be
time?
yeah, a little bit.
Oh.
Seems to be some damage kind of to the side and to the sails.
Oh, jeez. Okay. Oh, Captain Agatha! May I aboard?
So I feel like Agatha would be up on the top deck giving orders. So yes, we've reached safe port, but remain vigilant. The majority of the crew may take surely if they wish. However, I want a skeleton crew aboard at all times. Keep the starboard cannons trained on the horizon. Who knows if we were followed?
Now would be a good time. As you were sailing along, it was pretty good for a lot of, like most of the trip. You had a good time with Lenore. There were some swimming moments. At one point, y'all found like a little miniature island that y'all had a good time at. A couple days out from Kominumo, the ship was attacked by Gar, the crab claw man. Some of the hags and some other kind of aquatic humanoid creatures that were helping them. These creatures, like mostly humanoid top half, just like a little looking, a little bit maybe a creature from deeper waters. Their bottom half was octopus tentacles.
Ooh.
Cecilia's.
Exactly. That's exactly what they were. They do come and make it clear that they are attempting to take Lenore. They're trying to kill Agatha. But you had the crew running drills for something exactly like this so that she would be absolutely safe. She is kind of hidden down below with a couple of personal guards that you've personally chosen. You, of course, fight above using your Titan of the Sea, fucking them up. A couple sailors of your own do get killed, but obviously you still have a decent-sized crew. At one point, one of the hags does attempt to go below to look for Lenore, and Sarko actually chases her down and fights with her. Did kill her, but he was badly wounded in the process. Looks like kind of even fight until the whole thing is interrupted by a group of kind of wild acting water elementals and aboleths. Some smart decisions made by you, Agatha, and the chef are able to take advantage of the distraction and flee in the chaos.
Okay.
So, Gar and two of the hags made it away, but one of the hags was killed by Sarko. And Lenore was safe.
You think about hags. Are we talking about my hags?
No, the sea hags that he has, or like kind of his little triad.
Okay. So Sarko's like recovering on the ship, or is he up and about?
He still is recovering. It was probably going to be likely at this point. Some of the orders you're handing out is to find a medic here in town to visit and help treat him.
Okay. Okay, yeah, she's gonna be giving out those orders, and then when she hears Kara, she's going to. By the way, what's the weather like at the moment?
Actually, decently sunny right now. If Andraste was still a drow, we'd be having a hard time.
Okay. Okay. So I imagine when Agatha is particularly emotional or pleased, she'll just involuntarily start calling like storm clouds towards her because rain is her favorite. So she'll see Kara coming up. Right. Very. Dismiss.
Oh,
You're cutting out. You're cutting out. No! I want to hear. What's happening?
Very well. Dismissed.
Oh, no, you're good.
Oh, my little one. Come aboard.
And she kind of hops up and jogs over. Hey, are you okay? What happened here?
Agatha's gonna like crouch down and hold her hands out to her.
Oh, take them.
Oh my Kara. How are you, my girl?
I'm all right. Are you okay?
Well, we should get ashore.
Why? What's?
Bring the princess topside.
Oh.
A couple seconds later, she comes up. Kara.
Oh.
She kind of runs over.
Oh,
Gives you a
hey.
little hug.
Oh, okay. Not expecting the hug. She kind of like gives some pats on Lenore's back. Like, hey, I'm glad you're okay too. How's it going?
Oh, it's been wonderful. Really, really. Just kind of looking up at some of the storm clouds starting to come, and she's like, oh, yay.
Oh. Yeah, Kara's looking at the damages on the ship, and she's like, yes, wonderful. It seems to have been.
That's my little me now. The room is always Daddy's favorite as well. Now, you and you are Lenore's personal guard. You will keep the Princess of Marchwood safe at all times. Take her up towards the tower. Kara, I assume you walk with me?
Of course.
Well, I'm sure you
See
can
us
see
heading
the
towards the tower.
Yeah. I assume this is still up and running.
Say it one more time. I think you cut out.
Oh, I assume it's the usual base of operations. The tower, was it?
Yeah. The tower probably will be the best place to go.
Read the chat.
No, I know we're not at the tower. I was about to get to
but you're sitting. Oh.
She wants to go to yeah. Well, because currently at the moment we are over at Archie's Manor. Remember when we had reached out to you about having oh god, my words are failing me. The devils that came to attack the Foundation in the Earth Plane, right?
Yes.
You've heard of that. During that time, there were smaller attacks that had occurred here in the material plane, and one of them was in a direct assassination to Archie. He currently, he currently is not with us, so we're trying to get him back now.
As I'm sure you can see, the Thalastrum sustained heavy damage, honestly. We're attacked on all sides.
What happened with you guys?
Oh, that ridiculous priest of Olhydra. Honestly, all I did was take matters into my own hands. You'd think Mother would be proud of me.
They attacked you?
Yes, one of them even made it aboard. Oh, she did make some interesting noises.
Oh! Well, I didn't expect anything less from you.
Of course.
But...
Oh yes, you said we're heading towards Archie's. Guards!
Oh,
Guards,
right!
face this way!
Away!
Jesus Christ, my little heart's not gonna handle it. Okay. But yes, that's where we are currently. There are a few others that are with us at the moment. I think you've already met Luna. I think.
Yes. Oh,
and
Luna will be happy.
There's another one there as well. It's a Kenku, who is Divinity of Flight, but they came and assisted us during the Foundation fight.
Flight.
Mm-hmm.
Very well.
But I'm glad to see that you guys are okay though.
Can I show Kara my trick?
Agatha's gonna kind of look around. Very well, my little mermaid, but be quick.
Oh.
Okay. She kind of holds up her hand, kind of towards you, kind of gestures forward. There's a slight gust of wind that kind of blows on you. You can tell it's like direct enough that you can feel it.
Oh, okay. That's exciting. You're learning a little magic.
Yeah, she taught me. And she give you a hug.
No.
Agatha.
There's my little weather witch. We'll have a tornado ere long. And then no one will be able to lay their hands on you. Stick with the guard, dear. I need to talk to your auntie.
Okay. And she'll walk back over and stay ahead with them.
That's wonderful. Mummy's very proud. And what about you, little minnow? Go on. Show me.
Who, me? That is you. I fucking hate you. What the fuck? Well, I don't think I have many tricks since the last time that we've conversed. I think it's mostly the same mumbo jumbo, like gives a little like mage hand, like woo. No, nothing is exhilarating.
Never downplay
This
your
guy
strengths, Johnny.
Oh, that's true. Did I? I don't think I've ever showed.
I think that was...
I don't remember if I ever did that one. I'll disguise self as Agatha, but obviously like 3 feet, 4 feet tall. I don't remember if I've showed you this one.
Most comical. Oh, that was one of the earliest ones that I found came in useful, and she's going to quickly do Mask of Many Faces into VO.
Oh!
Oh, who's ready to dance a jig?
I love that it's a reoccurring thing. We just roast our own characters.
Mm-hmm.
I suspect Victor VO is off at the city.
No, he's also with us. The divines seem to have all gathered together in one spot.
All gathered together.
Well, most of us.
This could be advantageous, couldn't it?
What do you
Because
mean?
of course, you see, as we're under such siege, it's important that particularly those of us like you and me hold things together and make plans
Mm-hmm.
to keep us safe.
Right. I'm confused where you're getting at. I'm so sorry.
Oh, nothing. I've just been thinking about you a lot, my little minnow.
Me? I
Thinking
mean,
about-
like, you got your daughter back, you know, like, I would be the last thought on your mind.
Well, I indeed got my daughter back, and now I've got my other one.
She, clears her throat. I mean, oh god, I didn't think I was having this conversation right now.
She's gonna... I mean, not that one wants to be presumptuous, but you know, we've been through a lot together, and, well, I think if there are any two divinities that complemented each other, the sea, she, is mother to all, you know. All life emerged from her, and I've been feeling more and more that that is my role as mother to this realm. But it's nothing compared to you, my dear. If you're displeased with something that happens in this realm of mine, a flip of the coin, and you can change anything.
This is true.
Now imagine what we can do between the two of us.
Wow, it's been a while since we've talked, yes. But, yeah, I'm kind of leaning more into my powers, if I have to be honest. I think I just am recognizing more that there is a way I can make a difference. It's just fighting between making both my good and bad equal. That's my struggle right now.
I'm so sorry, my thinking.
Oh, your thing what?
My headset keeps cutting out. I've heard up to you fighting between...
Oh, I'm fighting between making my good and bad luck, like using my good and bad luck equally. That's my struggle.
Agatha's just gonna look very proud that her adoptive daughter is growing and learning. Well, there was always a saying back when I was with the nuns. Well, it originally meant somewhat unkindly, but it's a mother's role to stand still so that her daughter can look back and see how far she's come. And you are blossoming, my dear. In fact, do I sense something else different about you?
What do you mean?
Never mind, dear.
I think I just realized.
Never mind, dear.
Okay.
We're not the boys, are we? Flibberty gibbets all full of emotion. There is business afoot. This, Archibald, and what's the plan?
Well, we're preparing a resurrection right now to get Archie back, and I know that we're pretty keen to seeing if we can try and get back at one of the ones who was on this assassination on Archie. Hopefully our idea works, but I mean, if it does work and we're all kind of around to jump them, that would be fun.
Her eyes are like really sparkling, and she's got her arm round Kara's shoulder. I definitely sense a change in you, my dear. You're more unapologetic. That's what'll be needed, you know.
Yeah, well, it's definitely, there's no apologies or forgiveness from this man who's already smited both of my closer friends, so who knows what next he's gonna get to, and I can't allow that to happen anymore.
Very proud of you, dear.
So Lenore's walking with some guards to the tower.
Oh, they're all going to Archie's. That's why she yelled at them to
Turn back around.
Oh, you meant like, okay. I said tower, so I was confused.
Oh, sorry.
So they're going over that way. I guess we'll back to whatever y'all conversation have about what y'all found, and then about anything else y'all want to do as to help with the ritual as they're traveling.
We found a photo and a ring.
Yes, our darling Vio has already tried putting 2 and 2 together, that there may have been some unannounced engagement between, Archie was his name?
Yes.
And this other tiefling.
I mean, I've seen a picture and a ring, but I'm confident in saying that's definitely what happened.
There's like an eye roll from Luna.
Well, Leo, you are the god of emotions.
Now,
There's an eye roll from Cloud too, but you can't see because he's got his.
now, question: after we, bring this friend of yours back, is there a revenge afoot?
I believe so.
And you're the god of death. I sang a song about it.
Then you should easily put this other man to the ground.
Correct.
Of course. But maybe not straight in the ground.
Well, his body at least.
What are you saying, Rio?
Well, one of our nearest and dearest has been harmed. We need to make sure that that's not taken as an example of things that can just be done willy-nilly.
So you saying you want to give him a little bit of that extra treatment?
I feel there are lessons to be learned. Yeah.
Because, the last time we went for the extra treatment, I was scolded. I feel like...
I mean, sometimes to just get your point across, you have to let it drag and linger.
Well, I mean, listen, the lessons haven't all been one way.
What's going on with you, Vio?
Huh?
What's going on? What's up?
What?
You usually talk me out of these kind of things, and now you're like, you've been the one enabling me lately.
Well, it only seems fair. I've learned a lot from you as well, and I don't like the idea of something like this going by uncontested. Now, I'm not saying we need to cut any noses off. I never said that.
You implied
But
it.
maybe. Hey, come on now. Hey, come on now. But I'm saying, maybe I can change some minds, or at least attempt to, possibly to the point of breakage, because maybe finally I can be of some use and keep people safe.
Are you talking about
In
your
that
level?
way.
Are you talking about your level 20 divinity?
Not necessarily.
Oh, okay. And break him in different means. Well, can't we just soul cage this guy right back?
I think
That would
that's
be
the
fun.
plan.
I mean, I don't know how to do that.
I thought I was hearing
I
thought I was hearing the wizard say something about that. Or I'm
Yeah,
not sure if you
sure, he
have
sure
something like
was.
that. Somebody
Someone
had it.
called for a soul cage.
Ah, there you go.
Oh, yeah.
Uh,
Sorry, honey, your reaction time is moot.
Oh.
Are we doing this? Is it happening?
No.
Well, no. We have to res
talking
Archie
about it.
first.
Oh. I was about to turn on the sirens, bitch.
Wee! I mean, it will be.
Also, we were trying to talk about the things that we found, but you were knocked out. So
I'm standing.
Oh, he's standing. He was currently laying on the floor, now he's standing.
So do you tell us about the letter that you found?
Yeah. Take a look at this, guys. Here. Kara read it loud.
Carl's not here, but I will take it. Thank you.
Motherfucker, I don't know who's there.
I'm here, darling. Your favorite.
Okay.
I'm pooping, so you'll have to talk.
Was there a name in the letter other than just shadows? Or is that supposed to be a name?
Shadows on the outside, on the inside, it said, like, when it said address, like who it was addressed to, it just said, dear friend.
I don't know. This still doesn't prove anything, Via. That's all I'm gonna say. Still doesn't prove
Now,
anything.
this is only just a theory of mine, but I mean, if you guys are saying he's an all-powerful sorcerer, then why wouldn't he also be hiding some of his secrets behind magic? I have no means to detect it, but would anybody else be able to find a hidden message, if there is one? Wow, we're all very inclined with magic, I see.
well, I don't think I prepared that spell.
I can't do that. I can read, like, literally anything, but I can't, like, see through stuff.
No, because I don't have magic detection.
Our wizard might.
Well, didn't the small child wave like a wand at one point, too? I know she...
No.
Hey, easy.
Hey,
easy.
whoa, hey.
Hey, come on.
Well, she's not a
Walk
child.
in here.
But she does have a wand. I'm walking in.
I'm walking
She's a
here.
halfling here.
Only we get to make fun of her height.
The door slams open.
Oh, Jesus. Guys, I'm back! Hi! My ears are ringing.
She's back.
Oh, she's back.
Oh,
Did y'all
well,
need
we,
me? Or what's
what
happening?
a voyage.
We found this picture, a ring, and Andraste found this letter. We were trying to help with the ritual, find like personal stuff.
Oh. Wait, wait. Y'all went
What?
through
Yeah, they did.
Archie's shit?
We are trying to help.
But you went
Also-
through his shit!
They did.
Hey, also,
He's
here's
fucking dead. Get over it.
your bag. Here's your bag.
Oh,
Kara
Kara,
immediately.
Kara,
Kara
here's your bag.
takes her bag. Thank
Thank
you.
you. Yeah, I didn't go through your bag.
Because you were going through somebody else's shit!
But I didn't go through your bag.
But you went through somebody else's shit! I can't even keep a straight face anymore. What am I expecting? Alright, so, picture of this
I
man
did it
with
out
Archie.
of good. Look, there was plenty of jewelry up there I could have stolen, but I didn't. I shut the jewelry box and walked out with just this ring, but for a very specific purpose.
You
to
may
take-
not have taken anything.
I can't speak for anyone else. I'll be honest.
oh, quarreling. Nice to see some things don't change.
Oh,
Luna,
hey.
Oh,
Luna sees Agatha and goes, oh, darling, it's you again. Oh, it's so nice to see you.
and before she can answer, Via's like, oh, of course, we're just actually in the middle of something. A friend of ours has died, but of course, tell us all about your journey. Oh, well.
How dare you speak to me in such a manner?
How dare I speak to you in such a manner? You come in and immediately make everything about you. Honestly, nothing has changed. You shut up! Oh, for goodness sake!
Oh my god.
At this point, when Vio and Agatha keep going back and forth, Stormblade just starts mimicking one of them, so then it makes it look like it's a three-way argument.
Oh,
So, do we just let this keep happening?
They're gonna kind of have
no,
a
please,
death zone.
guys. This is seriously not the time to bicker back and forth. Like, everyone's been through their shit. Agatha was attacked by Ol Hydra's followers, and we lost one of our closest friends. This is not the time.
it has been, to say the least, trying. We're going to be getting revenge, though. So I've heard, and you're for this. Of course. Are you not?
He was
Yes.
already talking about wanting to drag out the pain for the one we want revenge on.
Well,
Oh!
kneel down there. Well, Agatha, welcome ashore. Thank you, dear. Luna,
Ah, yes, finally, I get to greet you. How things go with your little one?
oh, she's just over there, aren't you, dear? Yes, it's your Auntie Luna's here. You were very excited, weren't you?
It is so great to see you! And she, bends down a little bit to get to her level. How are
So
you
go
doing?
up and give it a little hug. I'm good, look. Mommy did my hair. And he has it in braids now.
It is beautiful. You are just the beautiful gem within the sea.
Thank you.
Wait,
Hi,
y'all met
hi,
before?
hi everyone.
Yeah, I think we stopped in Brightwater when we went to pick up Andraste, and Agatha was with us? Yeah, so they met.
Luna?
I think we were moving a lot of
Yeah,
people
Luna
around.
met Agatha in the Gates of the Moon.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey.
Um,
Go ahead.
I'm just, hey, back to Lenore.
Oh, got it. Yeah.
Does she look, different in any way?
New dress, different hairstyle. But no.
How's, life been on the open sea? Not
Oh.
cooped up inside of a cave.
It's been really nice. We got to stop on an island and there was a bunch of little a little colony of hermit crabs that we got to talk to
Oh!
and swim around on some big creatures that Mommy summoned.
Oh, yeah, she's done that with me. Yeah, she scared the shit out of me with that.
Isn't that fun?
Andraste would love to do that for a round too.
It's like fun, right?
Yeah. It was Andraste's favorite.
I like the black dragon the most.
For
The
what?
young one.
Oh,
Oh,
You can
Well.
do that now?
apparently so.
It has a swim speed.
Maybe just as
It
a
lives on the
special
coast.
treat.
god damn.
Wonderful.
And I still can just,
Just as
and
a
all I can
special
do is,
treat.
I can still just fart out mage hands, and this one's summoning fucking dragons, like.
Yeah, we actually just got through fighting a black dragon.
Yeah.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Was that fun?
I
It was,
wouldn't call it that.
it
was
sizzled a bit.
harrowing.
It was kind of acidic.
Oh wow.
But it was actually, I mean, it was very cool compared to a normal dragon. It was more snake-like.
It lived like down inside of a cave, kind of like how where we found you. Like,
She's just gonna refer to her being a cave child.
Over and over
Her
again.
one redeeming quality is she's a cave child.
You're free now, isn't that great?
that's all I really know about her.
And now she's out in the sunshine. Well, the rain now, isn't she?
The rain.
Theo's gonna kind of like raise an eyebrow at a fellow captive child and soften a bit. So yes, it was a challenge. I've never had to heal so much melted stuff before. Oh yes, healing.
Are we gonna bring Archie
wouldn't-
back?
Yeah.
Oh, all in good time. At some point, if one of you could tend to to my first mate, that would be helpful.
Is you?
What happened to him? Is he dead? Did he die?
He's limping behind on a crutch.
Oh, he's following?
followed.
Yeah.
Oh,
Slowly.
Sarko, no! Sarko, no! Oh my God,
This is
sit.
funny.
Oh my yes. Kara would just be like, sit down, sit down.
Honestly, what use are you to me as a hobbling little peg leg? Sit down.
Yes, ma'am.
Drink some water.
Yes, ma'am.
Keep that leg elevated. It's broken. So if one of you could have a look at all of this,
I'm
that would be wonderful.
Kara right now is like, I'm scared to have Agatha as my mother. She's like, did I make a good decision?
I cast Healing Word at first level and see if that cures Sarko's broken leg.
That feels great, but it's still pretty bad. We're probably gonna need some more powerful stuff. But he looks busy. Pointing over to Cloud with bones all around him.
Theo's going to be step forward and be like, wait. This is one of my things. Strum his harp and cast heal.
Oh?
Kind of like this golden light comes out, comes over the leg. Lenore claps and cheers, and you can kind of see the large wound healed, and kind of puts a little weight on it from the chair, and then shakes it a little bit and stands up. He's like, huh? Thank you.
You're welcome.
That
Um,
that was Tavia.
Keep it up, old bean. Looks like you'll need all the strength you can get. Well, Vildama, you've got a favor you can cash in. Well done. You know, sometimes you can just do something not... Thank you is what I'm trying to say. You're welcome is what I've already said.
Okay, kids.
Did something happen from point A to point B?
You're
Y'all
both
are
pretty.
a lot more. Both pretty. Okay, are we bringing Archie back? Can we go back to Archie?
Honestly, Vildama, are they always this afraid of people expressing themselves? Well, you know, for once I can agree with you. Even
Kara
though,
throws
you know,
a silence.
You tend to lead
Kara
with
just
your
throws a
creep-
silence in the room.
So this will be You can do 3 kind of acts to try to assist
Oh god,
the
we're gonna do
resurrection.
this again?
Whoever
Murder
would
his
want
parents.
to.
Oh, what?
Wait, where are his parents? His parents wanted to be here for this, right?
Oh yeah. Go on.
You guys raided his house and didn't even grab his parents.
I looked in one specific place.
I just
Wait,
looked
you
at
were
it.
involved in looking and stuff?
I'm surprised you weren't.
They all just left.
I was
just
getting
left out here.
Agatha!
I'll run around real quick and just be like, Mr. and Mrs. Kensington? Hello?
Yes, we're just getting dressed. 1 second.
Oh.
Oh!
Well, we're trying to perform the ritual to try and bring back your son, if you wanted to be present
Oh
or
yes. We'll
involved.
hurry.
Okay, well, don't go too quick.
Oh.
Don't break a hip.
Yeah, basically. Alright, I guess I'll try to assist them to make it as quick as possible. Do the old, like, arm, elbow, like, guided walk, like, let's go.
Oh, thank you. They're here. Alright. Is everyone ready to begin?
Think so.
Cloud, you have everything?
I believe so.
I hope so. You've been out here for an hour working on this shit.
Yeah, no thanks. No help with no help from anybody else.
Everybody's got some fucking sass today. What is
We've
happening?
been looking for the personal effects, okay? Everybody's very emotional, okay? Don't. I wish I could drink. I just wish I could drink right now.
I'm gonna start sending you away one at a time. The next person that snaps. I'll be meeting Steven.
Fucking Christ!
Whenever you're ready, Cloud, we would like to say something.
Yes, I believe we're ready. Go ahead.
Okay. They come over, sit by where you've laid the body, and have both put a hand on him. His mom says first, You've come such a far way back from the trip we had to save you from, where they kidnapped you and used you in that arena run by bandits, and when we were dealing with the wild magic, which, again, we cannot ever apologize enough for. And then instead, Jensen says, yes, you've become a wonderful, powerful sorcerer that, although you were never one for the study, your magic talent has far, far succeeded our own, and will never be able to show our pride. There will never be enough words to say, to show all of the love and pride that we have for you. And for a tiefling, you're young, and it's about time you come back, because a child should never go before their parents. And they kind of take out a small blanket and lay it over Archie. And I will do a persuasion with the bardic inspiration.
Yeah.
And proficiency, because they're nobles, so that makes sense. I rolled a 1 on the inspiration,
Oh.
17 on the d20.
Oh.
Yeah.
So something above a 20. So it will count as a success, I do believe. And they will kind of
Have we rested today?
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
have we?
That is.
Yeah,
Y'all,
we-
y'all will
And
know.
meditated.
This is the morning. Yeah. Mhm.
You have 11 temp hit points.
They go back and take chairs close to his body. Anybody else would like to assist in the ritual?
Well, both of my characters are silenced, so I can't help you.
I would remove the silence from the room.
Once
That
they've
would-
calmed, you see they stop arguing with each other.
Yeah, then at that point I kind of like snap my fingers and it goes.
So what I'm trying to say is I agree with you. Oh, very well. Can I help with some mood music?
Sure. What kind of mood are you going for? What instrument are you playing?
He will. Well, I think he's thinking of like the photo that he saw, and he wants to play something that's like adventurous but with some romantic undertones, like the theme tune to a fantasy film.
Okay. Make a performance check with advantage.
Okay. That is...
I didn't give the parents advantage, but I gave Fiona.
Yeah, right. Like the VO got advantage.
Well, they got inspiration, so it's fine.
Yeah. They didn't need it.
First
That-
one.
That extra one they got to add to their roll.
Mhm.
SOP.
Okay, I'll take 27.
This song starts to go throughout as a couple of sigils glow on your sash. It's very nice and uplifting to assist with kind of somber mood and the tension. And it's almost like a slight kind of golden warm light that kind of comes down over Archie. Last one.
Anybody else got something?
I mean, I was gonna bring out the wine again, but
I will.
Unless someone
take
else wants
the
to.
picture, the letter, and the ring that we found, and put the letter and the picture together under one hand on his chest, and put the ring in underneath the palm of the other hand on his chest. And I don't know if I'm just reading too much into these things, but it seems like you have somebody else here that you care more about than possibly even Komamuno, as hard as that would be to believe for me. And I can understand being torn between two things. And I did read your letter, so I know you have unfinished business as far as this person's concerned, so even if you don't want to come back for us or the town, you at least deserve to know the end of that story.
Make a persuasion check.
Well, if nobody's gonna threaten the man, I guess I'll do it.
He's already... Nell's doing the last
That's
one
the third
already.
one.
Oh, okay.
Can I guide now?
You can.
Okay, we'll do that.
When Nona's got her probability manipulation ready in case he rolls bad. You can keep your luck token.
Oh, thanks.
You still have the inspiration for the meditation too.
That's why we
Oh, that's
meditated. That's why we meditated.
I'm gonna use that.
Oh my god, the anxiety.
That's better.
Okay.
22 total.
Oh.
You say this. And your
Do
intimidation.
deception.
Your eyes. Oh. Your eyes. You start to see this kind of warm orange light start to kind of mix and
Bless you.
blend with the golden light coming from Vio. You realize coming from your eyes. Cloud. Continuing the ritual, continuing his trance, his rites. Incense kind of swirling around Archie's body. The bones start to rattle around him as he is finishing the resurrection ritual. We have 3 successes.
Come on, Archie. 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 I was like, guide the DM.
Can I I don't know, like push my divinity to really try and make sure this goes through?
Roll a divinity check.
With bardic inspiration.
Sure.
I'm fucking
How much is
dead.
that?
D12.
Yeah. Vio's got the juicy ones.
But you rolled a 2.
I know.
Okay. You try to manipulate the kind of energy of the afterlife. You're putting your energy out there. Not sure how, helpful it really is.
You're giving me
The
anxiety.
incense smoke starts to fade and kind of float out. The bones stop moving. The golden light fades. And his hand twitches. And then he takes a breath.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my
He
god.
kind of looks up at Nell, who was closest to him last. It's like, I will be coming back from my town.
Carl just cripples to the floor.
It's good to see you back, and that'll be healing word at 5th level.
Thank you. I think I need a good rest. He kind of looks over, sees his parents there, sees everybody. It's like, oh, are we having a party?
Always a party with you.
If that's what you want.
Well, we bloody well are now.
I think I'll just maybe have a glass for bed. Kind of shakes and looks around further and sits up. He's like, wait. And starts kind of, looks like he's thinking heavily, trying to like recollect and think.
Do you need
Do
help?
we need to
What
go?
happened? What do you mean we need to go? What do you mean we need to go?
What happened? What did they know?
They ask me questions. We need to get to the monastery, probably.
Oh.
We need to tell Wuxi, probably. But
What?
I can talk about it further, but I feel like we should probably just go.
Okay!
And not waste time.
Anxiety! Anxiety!
Hold quiet. Where is Wuxi?
Where I left him, he hasn't
Hannah's Grove.
moved. Yeah, I left him at Hannah's Grove. He was literally we were just having a conversation. I was gonna have him come here,
No.
and then I was like, no.
Somebody
Nell,
get into the
do you wanna
monastery
come-
right now.
Andraste grabs Nell's hand, and whoever's next to me, I'm grabbing their hand and I'm teleporting us to the monastery immediately.
Are we
Olivia?
all?
Archie.
I heard VO, so Nell and VO, we're gone.
Oh, Fuck me. Why would they take those two and not me to my monastery?
We got Lucy to worry about too.
What
Probably
about
best
she
for that.
in my monastery?
That
Oh,
get you to-
man.
Wait, let me double check.
Holy shit!
Monastery. Wuxi. Said general area of where Agatha was, but she's here, so
I
no,
get to
that's
say,
fine.
I kiss Agatha. I don't care.
I said I knew about Rain, but I didn't know where he was. Looks at Winona.
No.
I knew about Seidel. But, I mean, based on what I've heard, she's very strong, so...
She's in the
She should
plane
be
of
somewhat
she's in the
safer.
she's in the plane of air, dude. They're gonna have to. That'll turn into a.
I also couldn't quite remember. It was Seidel, right? Seidel?
Sidil.
Oh, well, maybe it's a different
Maybe
name.
it's fine.
That's something.
Yeah,
Um,
if it's fine.
I said that Vio was probably closest to Sune, but do we need to worry about Sune?
They wouldn't target a god. Well, maybe they would target a god. I don't know if they...
Probably not before the others, so it's good that we're going quickly.
So wait. So they really only asked you people of importance to us, yes?
There was other questions, but that's not necessarily
That's not as
the priority.
important.
Right.
Okay. Yeah.
Also, we'll say Andraste very familiar to teleport to the monastery. I don't think I remember an item, but
I've always had the sand from the pit.
Oh, yeah,
Granted, I don't know if I have that anymore. I don't know.
I mean, you'll always spend like a long chunk of time there, so it would make sense that you are
Just collect bags of
reminding
sand.
them. Yeah, because Kara fights there too, so I imagine even you would have walked in, watched her for a little bit, grabbed some while you were there, you know. That's fine. So you cast that. Pop over. I guess we should go to that suddenly. You pop into the sand pit.
Okay, when
What do we see? Do we hear anything? Is everything seem normal?
The monks are looking around at you, kind of like, hey,
I'm gonna
where's
use,
Kara?
Where's Lavis?
I'm using thaumaturgy. Danger! Everybody to the pit now!
Oh my god.
She could be a couple places. We can start looking.
Yes.
Fine.
And then, okay, of course,
Quickly.
a couple of other people start coming in shortly. 20, 30 seconds.
I'm looking
A
for
monk
Janice.
comes in, escorting Lavis. Janice comes in probably before Lavis comes in. So, Janice probably comes in first. What's going on?
Janice, the forces working against us have been coming after our allies, and we believe that the monastery could be in danger. We just need to make sure everyone's here, accounted for, okay, and y'all need to be on high alert. We
Okay, it
don't
doesn't
know.
seem like
Go
they've
somewhere else.
made any moves yet. They know about our last hiding spot, but we have a couple of others, so we can use that if necessary. But we'll be ready this time if we have to do that. And then Lavis comes in now. It's like, what?
So just
What is this? Is everything okay?
Not really. Archie kind of got killed because of us. And
Is he
brought him
okay? Okay.
he's back with us now. Like he's back now. But they held his soul captive and questioned him about us. So he knows they know everyone that we care about. So you might not be safe here anymore.
I see. Well, I guess it change of space wouldn't be that bad, right?
She knew she was bored.
No offense, Janice. So, none taken.
It's just I don't know where Where do we take you?
I mean,
I know one
Brightwater
place. I
wasn't
only
half
know.
bad, but it, I would just probably have to be a bit more careful about my travels. Maybe Sune wouldn't mind setting me up with a nice little room, a suite.
Oh, she'd love to see you.
Hi, yes, and she goes to hug you. Yeah, I'm sorry.
Oh,
Well,
that's all right.
so then, I guess I should get my stuff. Oh,
Um,
Calcifer, I didn't grab. Then she kind of runs off.
oh yeah.
Get the cat.
Come
Get
on,
the cat.
come on.
I'll go.
Go.
I'm gonna go help her collect her stuff, and
Okay.
you know. Good.
Do we want to send everybody straight to like Brightwater, or do we want to send them to Kumamono for now? Like that, we can all go to Kumamono and then figure out where to go from there with everybody.
I think that makes sense. Let's not
Yeah.
split up the group too much.
Okay. I'm gonna use a sending spell to tell Winona that, and then Winona will use telepathy for everybody else. And she's also going to add, I think his name is Warmheart.
Yeah,
Mhm.
warm heart versus. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yes, she's going to use
Yeah.
telepathy with Warmheart and Wushi, and she's going to tell them both there is grave, grave danger. You guys need to figure out a safe place to wait for us to come and get you.
Okay, so Nell and Lavis run off. You do see Calcifer playing around a little bit. You do have to use some manipulation to put out a small fire in one of the cots while Lavis is packing up.
You little motherfucker.
Fuck you.
Around the same time that's happening, Winona is doing this telepathy and striking out to Wushi and Wormheart. And like, okay, got it. And Versus, when it comes in, Wushi will be fine. I'll grab him and his father. Sounds much more confident than Wushi.
Yeah. Yep.
Kara?
Oh, am I here? We're all connected to telepathy.
Is this an
I
open
think so.
one?
I hold Winona's hand, like, so grateful for her, and I'm like, yeah.
Good morning.
Hi,
Maybe
morning.
see you soon.
Yeah, that is sooner than we thought.
I'm gonna get some stuff. I'll probably be a little scattered. Sorry if I'm talking to myself.
Yeah, Kara's doing. At this point, Kara has taken a seat in Archie's manor and is like trying to keep herself in a good state of mind, but like there's that leg bounce, like when you're sitting in your seat, and she's just got the one leg bouncing.
Archie's kind of like sitting up on some pillows next to the couch, kind of slowly, weakly, kind of puts his hand on you. It's like, I'm so sorry, but they're okay now, clearly, so I'm sure we have time.
I just don't blame yourself for what happened. It could not have been helped. I know.
There was nothing you could do of it. It's magic.
I couldn't do anything.
Oh, I want to give him a hug. I give him a hug. I
I
hug.
want to modify his memory.
No, don't! I want to modify
everything.
No.
Oh, you're sad? Let me fix that!
He kind of notices as he's sitting up the picture and ring falling down. It's like, oh, see you found that.
Yes, my lovely friends decided to look through your stuff, but it was because they wanted to find something important for the ritual.
Yes. Important. All right. But it's okay.
Inside check?
I understand. Yeah, you can make one.
Oh yeah.
I understand you were concerned, and that's okay.
Had you not been dead, love,
I rolled a 5, but I still got a 21.
Had you not been dead, love, it would have never happened.
Looks like in his eyes, as he's like kind of looking at the picture, it's almost like he's not looking at the picture in a fond way of like, oh, past lover. Was like a bit of sadness, and also a bit of like, fear.
Ooh.
Noted.
And notice, like, I kind of broke a little bit, started crying, and kind of looked at the picture, and it kind of almost like broke him a little further before he could like kind of contain himself.
Oh no! I look at Cloud and I'm like I shake my head a little
Wait a minute,
bit
when I'm
like
still using
we fucked up.
telepathy with him. Do I see any like?
You do see some images of this character in different kind of settings and memories, and most recently, a memory of him dealing the final blow to him in his kitchen. It's personal to me too, I suppose.
I'm broken. Oh no! I knew it was a bad idea to dig through his stuff, but I wasn't there. Well, I was there, but Kara wasn't there. But my character don't give a shit.
Well, he ratted himself out right now.
You ratted him out with the telepathy. You
Listen,
were
this all started when we dug through his shit.
Oh.
No, it's just like whatever's the forefront of your mind is like we see that
Yeah.
with each other. So like
Right.
if like the second he looked, like it wasn't
Well, like it
intentional,
wasn't. It wasn't an intentional jab. It was like.
and he knew that it was happening. So. Ooh. If any of
At
us
this
saw
point,
it,
with the
saw
uncomfortable,
that too.
at this point with the uncomfortable silence, Luna goes.
What if I turns it off?
Yeah, Luna at this point puts her hands together and goes. Whoop! With the uncomfortable silence, she puts her hands together and goes. Whoop! I'm gonna go pour us some wine. She goes off.
Thank you.
That's...
Thank you.
Yep. Luna goes to get glasses.
When I
Country right
goes
now,
to
where
help
she's just
her.
like, Kara? What? Oh my god, what did I say? She hung up on me. Warheart, what did I do?
What I do?
So I guess over drinks for if we want to talk about the other questions, or I guess we want to wait for the others to come
Let's
back.
wait. Let's wait for everyone. There's too much happening.
Are y'all doing anything else before gathering up everything and everybody and heading back? Mugs are heading off into their preparations.
Well, since Luna and Winona went off on their own to like get drinks, Luna does kind of gesture to her, and she's like, "Are you all right with everything going on?" Winona.
Oh, sorry. Hi.
Winnie?
Yeah, Luna kind of gestured over to Winona since they're both pouring glasses. She's like, "Are you all right with everything going on?"
I'm just trying not to make it any worse than it already is.
Well, it did sound like there was someone important that the enemy now holds, and I'm just wondering if you're concerned.
Yes, it's about 5 minutes before I'll be making my my exit, I think. Give me a moment, love.
Mm-hmm.
Winona's gonna use ascending to warn Stadiel as well.
Roll the
See if
D100.
it goes through. Oh,
Whoop.
I knew it.
Woo!
Rolls well.
Good.
I'm gonna message it to you so y'all can.
Oh, jeez.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm at the monastery. I'm just making sure we get all her shit.
Mhm.
Go visit all the spots that she frequents to make sure she didn't leave any of her shit there.
Very nice.
Go
She
check
did have
Kara's,
a nice blanket out on the back bridge.
check Kara's office, make sure we didn't drop anything while we were in there.
No, nothing
make
there.
Sure, make sure I collect my gold. All the rest of that.
Okay. Good idea.
And come back looking like a
Bat out of
medieval
hell.
Santa Claus.
So, are you gonna do teleportation circle to go back to the manor with everybody? Andraste?
I can cast.
Oh, I guess
teleportation
Nell can
circle.
too.
Yeah.
Mm.
Maybe we can get. You can get like a group of people, and I can get a group of people. If some of the monks want to come.
What
I
have
don't
my
know.
people call your people?
Oh, we were going to use one of our kind of hideouts in the local area. I mean, we're not so kind of am interested to keep an eye out if they really do return here. Especially since we've sent them away before. I don't know if their priority is here any longer. But
Well,
we
I
should
don't
have at
think
least
it's-
one group stay behind to keep an eye out.
I don't
including
think it's
myself.
really. I don't think it's really about taking the monastery anymore. I think it's more about they just know Kara cares about this place. It's just more about hurting her. I feel like at this point. So I don't think we're at the we're taking prisoner stage anymore. I think it's just they're trying to hurt people.
Where's Kai?
Probably in.
Right here. I've been kind of quiet. It was kind of, I didn't think it was a good moment.
Bitch, I thought she was at the manor. I got so scared.
Oh no, Kai's been with me.
Okay.
Bitch, I don't leave that fucking mouse anywhere anymore. Nowhere is safe for her.
Well, Andraste, do you want to do the circle or would you like me to?
I can, yeah. I can use my arcane recovery to get that back.
We can
Oh,
say
just
that.
fucking choice.
Yeah, I can get it back.
Yeah, so, hey.
I guess flashback around the same time, walking to the hallway as Winona and Luna coming back with a couple bottles and glasses.
I made sure to find the strong shit. Handing it to Archie.
The entire this dining area, which is the area y'all first had a meeting and met and talked to Archie and his parents. Or no, y'all met. I think y'all met parents here, and then he was in the garden for the first time. But everybody, just this very large group of people, is all spaced out, kind of pulled chairs around this whole dining table.
That awkward moment too that Luna's like, well, this is also a very gloomy moment that we're meeting for the first time. Hi, Luna.
Yes. Greetings. His parents are casting prestidigitation to clean himself up and make himself look nice. Calling in guards to bring, or their butlers or maids to bring some new clothes and other refreshments.
Winona's gonna sit in the corner of the room and stare directly kind of like an angle upwards and just consistently look for scrying eyes. That's her job.
Using...
What?
Are you
Her
like
eyeballs.
using... Just... Well, I mean, they're invisible. So how are you?
Well, Kara tosses Winona the wand of magic detection.
There you go.
That'll help you. Because
Okay.
Kara's a little too focused right now. She's trying to focus on her breathing and just meditate, but it's probably really hard.
Shall I begin?
Yeah. Are we
First
all
question,
here?
I think everybody's...
Like Nell and
Yeah.
Oh,
Nell
they came back.
Lavis,
Okay.
Calcifer on his stone plate.
Okay.
There's a lot of readings that happen before he gets
Got
to
it.
all of this. They asked what the question was, what is their connection to the divinity of the original gods? And with Soul Cage, you have to answer to the best of your ability, truthfully, which I'm very sorry for. But I said something along the lines of they have a piece of original divinity within you, kind of boosting you in the specific realm, whichever your kind of thing is.
We're all doing this in our head. Yes? We're not speaking this aloud.
Do another telepathy.
Yeah, Winona drop the telepathy.
Yeah. Because, like, we shouldn't talk aloud.
Yeah. Oh, Bink.
There you go.
So at that point you're kind of seeing, which is kind of like a weird, kind of foggy look at,
Everybody just sees Winona like waving the wand around.
in this kind of foggy image, you see a person that looks like Andraste talking to this perspective, which would be Archie's. And then he kind of ends it, Archie ends that comment by saying that, or the answer to that question by saying that the original gods are being reborn, in a sense, to kick all of their asses. Then they ask, can you describe the persons of the coven and their godly allies, and which one is tied to which divinity to the best of your ability? The wizard, who was once a drow, Andraste, holds supreme dominion over magics, sometimes overwhelming my own power over magic. The red-skinned tiefling man, Nell, holds dominion over fire. The halfling girl, Kara, holds power over luck. The green-haired man is an Aasimar, Vildama. He has power over emotions. The Tabaxi cleric is named Cloud, and he holds power over death. Another member, a blue grung, held power over water, but she has passed. A half-elf woman has power over chaos, that's Winona. There was an owlin turned furbolg that had power over beast.
No, not Asta.
A beautiful half-elf woman named Agatha with power over the sea.
Archie thinks you're beautiful.
They had help from allies, a Leonin and rabbit folk, George and Kusagi, with power over sport and travel, I think.
Fuck.
Well,
Cloud has a
Kusagi's
twin
shit.
brother that's been distant from them, named Rain, and had power over speed. Next
That little
question.
Shit. Sorry.
In
Hold
your
on,
opinion,
wait, I'm writing down everyone that they said. So, like, the Coven plus... Oh, so he didn't say Cyric or Miabella?
He hasn't
I
gotten
wasn't
through them yet.
sure if he really like knew that much about them, about their like divinity and everything, and if they were like allies to you fully.
Okay, so Kusagi...
From what I can remember.
You got Kusagi,
So you got away with that.
George, and Rain. With also Winona and Agatha. Yeah. Great.
John, Archie knows too much.
I've said this from the beginning about telling people our business, but now it's a problem. Go ahead.
You
Keep going.
chose to tell Archie.
In your opinion, what's their biggest advantage over us to the best of your ability? To the best of my ability, they have a genuine, powerful connection that will be your undoing. Everything they do is an assistance to the greater picture they've decided on together. Even if they work for themselves, they can go beyond their limits when they're able to work together. Your power appears to be a botched mimicry of my friends, and while it's strong, it has limits. They fight every battle like it could be their last, and you use each other like pawns and meat shields to make your mission, make sure your mission is done. But it's not the same, and it won't have as high of a success rate as their methods. You hear another faded voice, kind of off to the side. Refrain from asking for his opinion. And they ask another question. Where did the primary group, the Coven, hide after the destruction of their tower.
Oh,
They traveled and completed quests in various lands. They have the ability to create shelter in many surroundings and great travel potential, so even the plains aren't off limits. I know they spent time at the monastery they claimed from your minions, and I know they had many trips to different locales in the Feywild, all of the court.
shit.
Winona has claimed a manor hidden in the Winter Court, but I've heard enough of their Feywild visits that I wouldn't dig into that. It's like a little laugh that comes from Archie's soul. They've talked about the plains of Elysium, the Outlands, Brightwater, and the Elemental Plains, and more. And all of the countries, really. Continents. Even I don't know everywhere they went. Sorry about that one. I tried to keep it vague as best as I could. And then the last question was about... they sigh. Say, okay. Who does each member hold closest in their hearts, outside of anyone you've already named and yourself? There's a really long pause on this one. And with the telepathy, even like a feeling, like the feeling he was feeling of not wanting to go along with it, but not being able to help himself. Andraste and Vildama have married, but I don't know if Andraste knows his family or has any ties outside of the coven. Vio reports that he's a descendant of Sune and holds her dearly, even visiting her realm, which could be his closest tie. Nell met a woman here in Kominuma who is being held at the Way of Shadow Monastery. I've heard a
I'm glad I
tale
moved her.
of Winona's desire of a Jinni who they helped. I believe Seidel, who primarily resides in the plane of air. Cloud's closest companion I'm aware of is Rain, his brother. I don't know of any other connections to those outside of the group.
Good.
They let me know Agatha had saved her daughter and has been enjoying a lovely sail between the Monkey Straits. I wouldn't go for her either. You might get between her and the mad followers of Ohidra's cult, and the cult's not the more dangerous group in the matchup from my understanding. Kara has spoken of a gnome that she holds dear in the town of Hannon's Grove within the country of the hills. And then it kind of fades. And you just feel Archie's current feeling of just kind of feeling like almost like pity for himself and guilt.
Well, I mean, we didn't have a choice.
This isn't
Yeah.
your fault.
Another thing, I guess, since we have the picture and saw him. Shadows was a tiefling that I used to adventure with. When I met him, he was a tiefling. Throughout our adventures, he revealed to me that he was not. He was a changeling.
Oh.
And in our time together, we had a strong romance. It could have been a lot greater. But eventually our goals started to shift slightly. As a tiefling child of elven parents, and although they raised me as best I could, I faced hardships. He faced hardships not being able to reveal his true self. And we wanted to create a place where people didn't have to worry about those hardships. Sorry. So, we made Komunumo. Or at least started it. A long time ago. But he had greater goals, and where I wanted to create a safe space where everybody could be happy and positive, he wanted to create a force that could fight back against all of our oppressors. And we disagreed, and I didn't see him for a long time. Until... was it yesterday? How long have I been dead?
At least
I believe, yeah, a day.
A day.
So he's with them as well, I guess.
Are you saying he did this to you?
At the end, and he kind of shows you more clearly as they all kind of fought him and really overwhelmed him. He was laying on the ground, and kind of, you know, 1 hit point, and Jurix told Shadows to do it, and he turned into a tiefling in front of Archie and then killed him. So yeah.
Oh,
This is so fucked up right now. I hate everything about what's happening. This is so fucked up.
Did I hear
I apologize for what I'm
revenge?
about to say
Oh, sorry.
right now, Lavis. So Archie, do you want me to bring this guy's head, eyes, teeth, tongue, nose? Your choice. Dealer's choice.
Stop it! Fucking weirdo. What about his hat?
I think I wouldn't mind some revenge when I've rested. I'm tired. Currently, since he was using the resurrection, the 7th level resurrection, not true resurrection, he's a -4 to a lot of his stuff and like disadvantage on a lot of stuff until he. Well, the long rest will get rid of the disadvantage, but the -4 goes down 1 long rest at a time.
Oh my god, I don't know.
Agatha's gonna say, Lenore, I might just need a moment to stay with your, oh, Cloud.
That's her. That's your daughter.
Oh, yes. I introduce Lenore, Princess Royal of Marchwood.
Very beautiful as well.
Isn't she just? Well,
Perhaps.
I should like to help in any way I can. I think perhaps the best first port of call will be ensuring that the town is safe. Andraste, would you join me for a second?
Absolutely, dear.
Okay.
Winona is also gonna step up and say, actually, she's not gonna say anything. Everybody's just gonna get images of Limbo, and like the fact that you can like kind of make stuff there, and the idea of a haven, safety. She also like you get the emotions of like kind of worried, but also like a small glimpse of hope with that as well.
As wild as that sounds, I literally was about to say we probably have to bring these people to a place we've never really gone to.
It's literally.
Because I literally was like, we could bring them to the manor! That wasn't talked about! Archie, I told them about the manor. Fuck! What? Brightwater! No, nope, they know Sune's there. That would be a great place for us to bring them.
I mean, Brightwater is still terribly protected by
A shit ton
a
of gods.
handful of gods. And Limbo is what I believe I was seeing, and you could be able to find a safe haven there. Manipulating to that energy, I mean, if anybody could do it, it would be you. But I would be concerned that it would fade, and then they'd be floating in limbo.
Well, everyone does get images flashing in their mind of Luna walking up to Salune and talking about bringing them to the gates of the moon.
There's a brief flash of Winona staying in limbo with them, if that would be necessary.
Well, yeah, at that point, then it's either we're going to do gates of the moon or limbo.
Yeah, I'm fine with either. Let's
I
let
think-
them decide.
I mean, well, yeah.
Like whoever's gonna be staying
Yeah.
there, I guess. That way we.
If you're letting me decide, as Lava steps forward, do I need to say?
Do you even need to say? I don't know. No, I know.
Winona, and she takes both of your hands, and she's like, I thank you for the sacrifice you would be willing to make to do that.
But
Because I know that's a sacrifice, but
there's the but.
Brightwaters is beautiful and wonderful, and will bring a lot of food from here. And I'm sure Sune can supply us with things.
Yeah, she can.
Okay, calm down, Via.
Oh my
I mean, maybe
God.
she won't even have to supply with things, because I mean, you have a lot of followers there now, right, Vio? So maybe you can ask some of them to help supply us with things.
I think also too, Lavis is just so excited for a change of scenery, like staring at the same wall for probably the
All of
week.
these people do his sit there.
I need intellectual stimulation.
It was very
It'll
hard
be
for
fun.
me as a child. Yeah.
And I mean,
like
it's an infinite divine plane. I'm sure we could find some kind of safe house that would be good, you know?
I could always reach out to Tamora to make sure that everyone's kept an eye on too.
Maybe she'll let us in her vaults and keep us in there.
Yeah, right. You guys are the golden lucky coin.
We did make a lot of good memories there too, so whenever I'm not there, you can just go visit our spots.
Everybody. I want to do the Andraste thing, but when everybody just gets a picture of Omi in their mind immediately, and Winona's fucking freaking out.
What? What's...
We gotta tell her and keep her. We gotta fucking. She's just napping somewhere.
Okay,
Archie
but
did-
Archie,
Archie
didn't
didn't
say
know.
anything about Omi.
You did it?
No.
No.
Okay.
She's
Oh,
fine.
God.
She's
Oh,
fine. Winona said, "Wait!" And we're like, "Hold on."
Still a child alone in the wilderness. No.
We don't know she's in the wilderness.
Oh yeah, look at that. She like doesn't want to come with us. She like thinks she's safer there. I don't know. Winona's been working on it. I think they're. But how have you been?
How have I been? Well, you know, doing battle on the high sea, negotiating the freedom of my daughter with my, how shall I say, misguided mother figure.
Wait, you've spoken? Have you spoken to old Hydra since the?
We left.
Yeah, they stepped away.
Oh, in the
Oh.
sense of vaporizing a few followers.
Oh.
I was gonna say, on that, just in that realm anyways, because that is something, there's probably a couple of times, you know, you take a glance in the mirror, or you're having a swim underwater and you see something just for a moment. But nothing like, you know, definite.
Ronnie just had a heart
Okay.
attack.
That's so awful.
Speaking of which, Andraste, and she just like reaches her hand out to Andraste. Just for a minute, I think we can put people's minds at rest.
Yes.
Okay, so we'll just make sure the town is safe now. Don't let go.
fuck is
Oh,
happening?
let me try that again. And she uses Fathomless Plunge. So, as an action, you
What?
can teleport yourself and up to 5
Oh.
other willing creatures that you can see within 30 feet of you amid a whirl of tentacles. You all vanish and then reappear up to 1 mile away in a
What?
body of water you've seen. So they're just gonna
Ankle deep.
ankle deep at the coast next to the boat. Sorry, I thought of any of us, if there's any way to fortify the town, it would be. Ooh, a little dizzy after that. Any way to fortify the town, it would be you. But we can stop by the boat and get them to do some.
The tentacles sink down around you into the water.
I'm just gonna take a few steps to the left. Please don't ever do that again.
You know, it only takes a quick rest to be able to do it again. Thought you might appreciate it. It's a trick I learned.
Yes. Yes. Help with what did you need?
Well then, and she's going to start heading up towards the gangplank to the boat. I thought if any of us would have a trick up his copious sleeves to fortify the town while we're all here overnight, it would be you. Is there some sort of barrier or something you can put around it?
Around the whole town, I've dreamt of such magic. I'm afraid not. The only thing of such power that I know of is the forbiddance, like Cloud and I can do, but still it would probably only cover as much as Archie's home and maybe a tiny bit further. It would take a god for that kind of power. Magic.
Well, perhaps the forbiddance then. And once they get to the boat, she'll give out some orders for the crew to supplement the city guard in shifts. We must keep the town safe. Very well then. I'm sorry. I got a bit excited to show you that, but you know, there might be other ways that I can help in what's to come.
And how is that?
Well, you know, my relationship with divinity is evolving, of course. Obviously, you're all aware that in the past I have been, how should we put it, nasty. The legends weren't kidding when they called me, well, a witch. I'm not going to do it.
You already did. I already got
she'll
it.
be like, she'll be like, but, yeah. We're living under Kayato now. And she, like, taps. She's, in the time that she's been away, summoned a new Book of Shadows locket, but it's shaped like a silver, seashell at her neck.
Oh.
And if we were to achieve the revenge that Archie desires, I have the perfect place to keep the miscreant.
You're scaring me again. Where do you have in mind? On your ship?
Oh, no. We're just going to turn the tables on them, dear. I believe in common tongue it's pronounced soul cage. I'll keep him safe and sound right here. And she'll tap her silver locket.
Would you like to take it a step farther?
Namaste. Now we're talking. How so?
I don't intend to let this soul leave that soul cage. We will be taking it to the hags, where it can be consumed permanently.
Well then. For the duration of the spell, you know, there's all sorts we can do with the soul. And then
We will.
it's all yours.
I am so on board with this plan, Agatha. Just don't ever teleport me into the water ever again.
I'll make sure to give you a 5-second head start next time. Well then, and she like crooks her arm. Oh, well, I guess a moonlight walk is in order.
You gotta walk your ass back.
Take a detour. I'm gonna
Middle of
upcast.
the day.
Yes.
Oh, I thought it was nighttime. Oh,
Actually, I can sending spell while we're over there. I'm just gonna sending to the hags, and just update them as to what's going on as well, because I feel like they. Did he talk about them?
No.
No.
Okay, then I'll just send a sending
The Archie
spell
did not.
to Griselda and be like, "Hello, my love. I hope you're doing well. We will have a lovely gift for you in the very near future."
Oh, thank you, darling. I can't wait.
I'm gonna change her name to Ethel.
Wow.
Well, back at the manor,
So are we?
Lenore
Oh.
was sitting next to Cloud and just looking up at him. That's a nice mask.
Oh my god, don't take it off.
Thank you.
Take it off.
You're welcome.
You wanna see what's underneath it?
You don't want to see what's underneath.
What is it?
Yeah.
It's
Show her,
scary.
Cloud. What is it?
No, it's
It's a
he's
fantastic sight.
He's very shy.
Agatha's not there.
Ah,
Mio?
Well,
No, I was doing Theo. He's very shy, you see.
He's not shy. He
because
loves to show people. Don't
Well,
worry, Mia. It's
he's
not
very
like to lie to
shy
children.
because he's a little cat from the street who is very shy, and we have to respect his
now,
boundaries.
if
Oh,
y'all,
I'm
Doesn't like
sorry.
being called a cat. He is not a cat.
Oh,
He's made that very clear to
now,
me multiple times.
y'all all heard the witch call me Auntie Luna, so technically, I'm in charge of the child. I think she would love to see what's underneath your mask, Cloud.
only if it's okay with you. I don't want to make you like uncomfortable or anything.
Okay, well, I mean, that's fine with me. I just
Yeah, Cloud doesn't mind.
prepare yourself.
He loves it.
Take my mask off.
Whoa!
Isn't it fantastic? The
should-
How
god
did
of
you
death
get it to
is
look like that?
You see
Oh.
that hole in the side of his face? You should touch it. He loves when people do that.
She kind of reaches a
Blaring
little
it
bit,
now.
but she can't reach high enough.
Oh no!
Yeah, I'm 7 foot tall, bitch.
I'll cast Big Piece and give her a boost.
No.
Oh no!
God. Okay.
You know, Archie says, there's a little girl here in town. Maybe
Oh.
I could talk to
Oh.
Agatha. Maybe some, other children.
I'll kill
is
you.
always
Yeah,
good.
yeah, Winona would love that.
Talking about the little girl we brought back from the
Yes,
photos.
the influence of other children is important in a
Is it-
child's life.
If Larian
Yes.
Studios can kill a child, I can do it too.
Ah!
Calm down. Calm down.
There's
Yeah.
a child, multiple children.
Well, I mean, I guess you could talk to Agatha when she gets back about that. I really don't know what her plans are as far as hanging around.
So, like, I'm glad that we're all feeling a little better. But, like, can we, like, there's still, like, one more person out there that should, like, be here right now. Can we get that person?
Who are we missing?
Who are we guessing. Oh, Lapis is there.
Wushu?
You know, yeah, that.
Wushu.
Wow, that would be great.
No. Don't be
Um,
What? I was.
No, I don't think he was being rude. I didn't take it as rude.
Sometimes it's just the tone, sorry.
He has a tone, yeah.
I have a resting bitch tone.
I've been
I know,
doing,
it's
I've been,
hard.
yeah, I've been
Wow.
doing.
I've been working on it. Dio's been talking to me about it.
can you try divine intervention?
What? You want a divine
For
intervention?
what?
I have no way to get there.
Oh.
To get
My
to.
hands gross. What's the closest place that we know?
I suppose I could try. I'd have to do the, you know,
Yeah, they're
the floppity.
he just reached out to me. They're currently in Versus's lair, but
What the fuck is that?
who's
we
there?
went
You ever
in
visited
there
there
before.
once? It was like a little like outpost that has was long abandoned, forgotten, that he kind of made his lair.
Is that where he was laying when he was sick?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Mhm. No, we still
What-
do. We still want to take him.
Well, I mean,
It's
Yes.
him, his
It's up to
dad, and
you.
I would feel
It's
much
up to you and it's
comfortable.
up to
no,
him.
it's a yes. It's not. There's everybody
Well,
goes. Liquidation.
Okay, let me respond.
So how would Oh wait, Cloud's trying to do it?
What? So
Did you?
we don't have any there's no teleportation closer
There's
to
no
that.
teleportation there. Winona
No.
could attempt to plane shift out of the material plane and try to aim there, but that would be a really hard check. Yeah.
Now y'all
and
know
then-
why I was trying to get him to move, and then this happened.
I mean,
Well,
They can always
Winona and
just
Stormblade.
hop on Versus and
That's why.
and meet us
start flying.
somewhere.
God, it'll
I
take
mean,
so long.
even if they take the whole time to fly over, they're just going to be in random places in nature. They're going to be protected by Versus, and clearly, random places, they're not going to... they might... Even if they get scryed on, what are they going to see? Trees? Clouds?
you see trees.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess that's true. Do you want me to?
giant fucking dragon.
It's
You want-
We do have a
guaranteed.
response still.
Are we
I
gonna
know.
get a
I'm
response?
waiting.
yet?
I'm waiting to respond.
He's muted right now. You're waiting. Holding your hand over the stone.
Now, hold on. I mean, do you want me to tell him to just start flying this way, and then maybe, you're forgot your name, Bird Blade. No, Storm Blade. You could maybe meet up with them.
Jess is gonna try to remember where the closest teleportation circle is to them.
Skullomance.
Skullomance. So he'll tell them to head to Skullomance.
Tell him to go to Skullomance.
Yes.
Okay.
And then I will use a sending to one of the oh my god, what's the word I'm looking for? The people at Skullomance. Oh.
Oh, hold on.
I can't even think of a title. Librarian keeps popping into my head because I know there's a library there, but that's not who I want to send it to. Like one of the guards. Or who else was there? The tablet lady was there?
There's a good name. Tablet Lady.
Yes, what's her name?
Rubani.
I don't know.
Rubani.
Rubani.
Okay, yes.
Nice.
Sending a sending spell to Rubani.
I just had to check my notes.
Huh.
And I'm gonna tell her that there is a dragon who is an ally coming, carrying some of our friends, that we will be meeting there shortly.
Okay. I guess I'll keep an eye out and let the guards know. Watch out for a dragon, but
Don't.
probably gets cut off at some point. I feel like I use a lot of words.
Use another sending spell. The dragon is friendly. For the love of God, please don't hurt the dragon.
Mm-hmm,
She hears them.
Is that 25?
I used another one.
Oh, there's italics. Oh no, I was talking about...
Yeah,
Oh.
there's italics.
It's just
Multiple
long.
sendings coming.
Yeah, it's
Oh
20
my God,
words with
Hunter's like
italics.
one of those fucking people, the telephone operator in the fucking 60s.
Please hold. Thank you for calling. Please hold.
Thank you for calling. Please hold.
Dude, those people knew all the tea in the neighborhoods because they had to connect every line. So if you called somebody, they were like, "Oh, this person's calling that person."
Okay.
I don't know a lot about that because it was kind of like out of my generation.
Bet you was on mine too. Eat shit and die.
Wow.
Well, okay.
So where are we going?
Oh,
Are we going to
Ushi
Solomon?
sends another sending to Kara, confirming that they can go over
Okay.
there. And not to worry. And that he'll see you very soon. And he loves you.
All right.
Do you want me to
George.
send on the-
Did he
George was
ever
not. No,
answer?
he was not alerted.
Well,
George
yeah.
wasn't.
At
Well,
some point in the
George
chat,
actually
I did
was.
say I sent him a sending warning
Yeah.
him.
Okay, because George was one that was picked up on the question with. He was the divinity of sport, but he wasn't picked up on importance to one of the Coven characters.
Like
Oh,
where
okay.
he was, he didn't say.
Yeah,
But,
it
yeah.
just doesn't know where George is. Yeah, I think George is okay.
But he's
Yeah.
thankful for the warning.
Alrighty, guys. Everybody ready to change races?
I'm not doing that.
Change races!
Well, not.
I wouldn't. I don't care for that.
Kidding.
He's not kidding.
Was
I
too-
can
No,
see
you're
it. There's a
not.
gleam in his eye.
He's
Listen,
totally
we'll listen.
kidding.
Listen, we'll
It
talk when
wasn't
all
gonna
this.
cost 24,000 gold.
Oh my God! Then no, that's a lot of money.
And are you
Damn!
funding it?
Yeah. What's your gold count?
24?
I'm sorry.
There better be
It's
some
gonna be
zeros
about
at the end of
10,000
that.
times that.
Oh, interesting.
Actually, I have like just shy of 2,000.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, so are we going to Skullmets and just waiting there for your boyfriend?
I guess.
Oh, Scholar
Should we
Mats.
Where? Okay, wait.
should we ask Sune and them if we can bring all these people?
Oh my
I
God, wait,
think
wait.
that would be an idea. I would do it.
Luna's
but,
already like sitting on the floor, kind of like setting up some of her moon trinkets, getting ready to reach out to Selune and see if
Good
she
thing
can
that-
get that connection
Hold
last
on,
time.
Theo, you were saying something?
I would do it, but Luna's got it under control. Luna's got it under control.
Okay.
And Luna peeps her eye open. She's like,
Oh shit!
"Would the child of that's off of Sune like to reach out instead? I can put my stuff away."
No. You go ahead. I mean, you
you
know,
sure?
you've got your
good.
thing. Yeah.
I
It's been a
mean,
while since you've spoken to your grandmother.
maybe we could both do something. Do you have things that represent emotion and love?
Things that represent emotion and love. I mean, well,
Yes.
there's me.
I already knew what I was gonna say.
Well, come sit with me, darling. Maybe we can do something together. And focus on the gods that are connected to us.
Oh. Well, let's give it a go.
I mean, technically, neither of y'all are clerics.
No, I
So-
know. Well, I just figured that like
It works
Luna
out.
is so yeah, exactly.
Just two bimbos doing their best.
Yeah, exactly. Yay! Yeah. Well, I mean, I just figured with my connection so close to Salune, I'm like, maybe I'll just try something.
Set some stuff up. What do you say in your attempt to open this connection and reach out? And then what is the message?
Okay, so she kind of like takes a deep breath in, holding like palms up towards like the stuff that she has put on the, the floor. Oh, great Mother Salune, please hear my call from your daughter. Well, not really your daughter, but I wish to grant passage into speaking with you about bringing over those for safekeeping. Their lives are in danger from the chain devils and wish to have a place of protection and a place of sanctuary.
Okay. Via,
Um,
how would you like to contribute?
Thea's gonna kind of solemnly watch Luna and like nod. Yeah, yeah. Okay, and his armor's gonna turn into like the robes he was wearing last time he was in Brightwater, and he'll kind of like very solemnly kneel down and then continue tipping forward so that he's like laying on his front with his feet kicking in the air. It's like,
Oh.
so, and with his eyes closed, like, so, Sune, there's a frankly ridiculous amount of tea, and also we've got lots and lots of people who want to visit Brightwater because everyone agreed it's the best realm. So just checking that's okay. Your descendant, Vio.
Yeah, as Luna kind of does one of those like eye open kind of like to look at him like what the fuck. Closes her eye again, and then I'll probably do some like prestidigitation to make some like starry sparkles around her and whatever.
Combo. Luna, make a religion check with advantage, or Arcana. Vio, make a persuasion check with advantage.
I think Arcana is what I have to do with this one. Ah, yes.
Persuasion is... D20 plus...
Jesus Christ.
Okay. Simultaneously, a golden, warm, comforting light comes down on Vio, and a silver, radiant, serene light comes down on Luna. And you both, you don't hear their voices necessarily, but you feel a confirmation, basically, an understanding, a positive feeling.
Okay. Your people will be safe. They will be guided by the light to the bright water.
We can all go for a vacation.
I'm fucking dead. I'll send vacations, man.
It's not a vacation.
No.
Yeah.
Well, okay, we can all go and tactically fall back to the base.
Find sanctuary for people that need refuge.
I'm glad, and I'm sure I would be welcome, but I just want to say now and make clear that I'll be staying here.
There's Archie.
Yeah, I figured. I mean...
I know it's a risk, I know it's dangerous and stupid, but frankly, I feel like they asked me all the good questions, right? I mean, what else? I guess we don't need to discuss it.
I will be modifying your memory to remove Lenore.
They already know the child.
No, I know about the kid already.
I do? Okay.
Yes.
Yes.
But she just introduced her earlier.
That's the first time they met, but he knew about the kid.
Oh.
Yeah. You could modify about Omi.
What?
He didn't know
Modify
Omi
about Omi?
Yeah, because we just talked about Omi openly to him.
Sure.
Oh. Alright.
Anything, I mean, maybe, well, I guess you can only do a short time span, so I guess that would be the best option.
Archie, can I mean, I don't think it would matter, but with Modify Memory, can you put memories into somebody's head?
Yes.
Is that the... Oh my god.
This wine.
Maybe we don't kill Jurix.
Whoa. Coming from you, that's a whoa.
I know.
What are you suggesting?
What if we modified his memory? What if we made it like we kill him, but we don't feed his soul, like so he can come back. We'll let them think like, oh, they got that one up on us or whatever. And I'm saying this through the telepathy, by the way.
Right.
And we put memories that we've taken our allies, like somehow he found out like our allies and where they're gonna be, and that could be somewhere where we're setting up a trap.
Could do that. Hold on, but didn't last time, did we figure out if, when it came to Morta, like, did they even give a shit that she was taken? Like, even if she came back, like, I don't even think they would...
I mean, they have resurrected people in the past when they've had the
Oh, they
opportunity.
have. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't think they'll go out of their way though.
Depends.
It's an idea.
Mm-hmm.
Another idea to, like, the 5 ideas we want to do to Jurex. There's so many.
But even if we did that, couldn't they just theoretically just scry on us to see if that's where we actually were?
I don't like magic, man. So many things. It's like, why can't it be linear?
But wait, was Jurix the one who killed Archie?
Well,
Um,
he
there
assisted,
was a
but it
group.
was Shadows who
Yeah.
did the final blow.
Mm-hmm.
Can we gate him?
Well,
See, but it's Shadows' his actual name. And, like...
I look straight at Archie.
It's his name.
Okay.
But, I mean, maybe after I've rested, I'll have more time to think about that.
It's a not
I'll
white...
go back to the first answer I gave you a long time ago. It's very complicated. So, if he's this... Is it stupid to try one more time? I mean, he killed me.
You still care.
Yeah.
I can understand. But... I don't know.
I mean, I've heard y'all talk about Dirks before, and I would agree. Out of that fight, he was the most annoying, so I was fine with that, honestly. That's the gnome
That's
shit, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The gnome is who I wanted when I thought he was the one who did the killing blow. That's
Well,
the problem.
he seemed to lead this personal group, so...
And if he is believed to be the target, they might be setting up ways to even either clone him or whatever. Maybe we should just throw them a curveball.
With this much time, they would have to already have a clone prepared. And at that point, it wouldn't matter.
Well, I think for right now, we just need to be concerned with getting anyone that wants or needs to be taken to safety there.
Yes.
And then we can focus on other things.
Yeah.
If only we could gate items.
Yeah, right.
Now
that we're not in the dream world, did you want to try pulling on that wand again?
I've been, like, saying, like, keeping in mind that you've been spacing out the detect magics and that. Like, there hasn't been any scryings yet, just so. Yeah, you'll have been good.
So, should we head to Skullomets now, or are we waiting for
Wait,
someone else?
you said something about items? What item are you trying to gate?
Well, with the telepathy, you were, like, fighting that one lich in the earth plane, and it was like, a curveball would be take the phylactery. Obviously, that liches wouldn't be so powerful if you could just do that, right?
I mean, yeah.
A lot of things wouldn't
If
be
only we
that
knew where it
powerful.
was.
I know who to ask. Ayun.
These are so many different layers that we don't-
I look at Cloud.
Is
Do
this
you want to do it?
right now.
Wait.
Not right now, but I mean, like, if we want to know where the phylactery is, she'd be the one to know, right?
I don't know.
I
Why
guess
would she
she's
be
a
the
god
one
of
to know?
knowledge.
I mean, at that
Oh.
point, it would be the better question to ask, like,
I guess.
where their kind of headquarters are.
Yeah.
True.
That's true.
But that's gonna be a big ask.
Mm-hmm.
Sure is.
Not Agatha. A
Oh.
big ask.
Shut the fuck
I
up.
hate you. Yeah, and I don't know if I want to owe a god a favor.
another one?
Another one.
I mean, all we had to do was get her a book last time.
Okay, but that wasn't that
Hey,
big
you
of a.
didn't
That
even-
was
you
not
didn't
that
even
big
go
of an
with
ask.
us on the ship to go do the fucking favor, so
Oh,
it's
oh.
not only a book this time. Last time.
I don't want to hear it.
Yeah. Well, last time we were asking of a name of a guy. This time we're asking for a fucking location of like this powerful chain devil.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a big ask.
She's gonna ask us to go like to some fucked up plane and kill like her twice removed cousin that she doesn't like anymore, but is just as goddamn powerful as her or something.
Andraste stands up and speaks, and I would do it to avenge Archie.
I mean, I would too, but couldn't we get that information from Jurix if we're gonna just gate him?
Oh, if we... Soul Cage, I think.
Soul
Yeah.
Cage.
It worked very well on
Ah!
me, clearly.
Agatha's had that discussion with me as well.
Oh,
Oh, Agatha can do that.
Oh.
Of course, Agatha, you can do that. That makes
Allow
sense.
me, dears. I'm only here to help.
I can have Agatha invisible so she can wait until the time is right. Her and I can just be laying low.
so wait, hold on. So are we just gonna have all of these divines jump on this guy? Because I'm totally down to keeping everybody here to just fuck this man up with a bunch of different.
I can't speak for anyone else who's here.
What is the reaction to them just gating one of us when we gate one of them?
They can just gate us back. It's the same
They're
thing as
powerful.
the seam.
Yeah, we've had someone else threaten something similar.
Oh, me too.
Oh, really?
Wow, it's a small world.
Twinsies.
Yay.
I don't think it was the same guy. He
No.
had a different name, but yeah. Well,
Because it's a more common problem than we thought.
yeah. Once you start getting up at these higher magics, I've been around here for a while. My parents are used to it.
Yeah, they didn't really. Is this the
Parents
first
are you-
time?
Wait a minute, your parents.
What? Oh yeah. What about them?
What could it?
Are they still here?
Yeah, they've been doting on Archie the whole time.
Can we? Well, I have an idea. Oh, go ahead.
Can either of them cast Wish?
Bitch.
Why do you ask first?
Ooh.
I mean, I've only read and dreamt about something that powerful. I don't even know if it's possible. I've never seen it. I've never
The thing with Wish is it's somewhat more beneficial with more mortal problems. Things that can be easily wrapped up if used by the right person. I worry at the level y'all are at. Whatever you ask for, it's going to be big. Maybe there are some small things you can ask for, but that would be quite a task as well. Albeit safer.
Winona scoffs. Okay, I don't.
My girlfriend can catch fish.
Yeah, you're not actual girlfriend. You're just. Well, I was about to say, going back on the gate thing, could we make it seem like, is there a way that we could disguise ourselves so then we don't look
We
like
do
we're the ones doing the gate, so then it's somebody else?
Still,
But like,
we
would they
have
just
the
assume?
amulets, right?
Yeah,
I never
but
took
Gate
mine off.
still, Gate doesn't give a shit about that.
I mean, well,
I don't even have mine on at this point. It's
I was
like,
I guess like I was trying to think like if we got him like alone, we gated him when he's like alone or something. How would they know that it was us that gated him?
I guess just assuming.
But I mean, if it's like
Some
one of
other
those things, how
person
would they
gates
even know?
him,
Like,
and they gate y'all just cause.
how would they even know? Like, he was gated. You know, if
Ludicast
we,
Skate!
Oh, I see. So he just doesn't turn up after a while.
If he has no way to warn them, then
Mm.
they wouldn't know where he went if he's not with them at the moment.
Have me there when you gate him. He'll feel totally calm about the situation.
Because you'll calm him.
Yes, of course.
wait,
No.
I'll make him.
So where are we doing it?
We're not doing it right now because Archie's dead ass tired.
I'm
Oh, but where are we doing it? Sorry. I did not listen. That's my fault.
outside the tower.
Here? This tower? Like, in Kamaluna?
I mean, it's like it's an hour outside. The
Oh, well,
town.
were we gonna do the whole illusion thing and make it look like we're in hell and?
Why we still need a place to do it?
Well, no, I know. I'm just saying.
Well, maybe
Oh, do we have to be on
Anyway.
another plane?
To get ya.
Yep.
Okay, so then
Yeah.
maybe we should go to the manor, because if we're doing the whole illusion in hell, we can use the winter port to our advantage because it's cold. That'll
Yeah.
add to the illusion, yeah.
There's plenty of open area out there.
Well, I
thought about the
suppose
cabin.
we're at the point now where over the next week you'll have time to weigh all the plans
Oh, jeez.
as we end it here.
yeah.
Yay!
Ah.
I want to die.
Dude, flew by.
I know.
Goddamn
Well.
stressing me out.
It went by so fast.
I'm so happy. Ever since I created Agatha, I've wanted an excuse to use Fathomless Plunge on Andraste, and I did it.
She just
He
didn't.
loved it like I knew he would. Because I read it and I was like,